I'm here. I'm not late. There never was being late. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check. I'm also having problems getting in the server. That's partially why it's taking so long. I'm also, like, shoveling a sandwich into my mouth. No one's on right now. Oop. It has been battling me today. I don't think my internet connection is going to be so good. I might have to restart the stream already. With, this lovely foreboding, uh, not notification, what is it? I'm not gonna be able to fight a wither like this with this kind of internet connection. Get suck. I gotta look this up. It keeps giving me this error. They haven't updated the server. F30 cache. Hopefully I didn't mess with my computer settings. This is rough. The server just started up. I was able to get in once. Can't connect to server. Maybe it's on my end. Hold on. Well, no, because I'm streaming. I couldn't be streaming and then have it be my problem. Because I was just signed in, and if I go to the server to see if it's up, it says it's up right now. Automatic stop in 32 seconds. Yeah, because I got into it one time. That's so crazy. Hold on. This is gonna be super unfortunate. Okay. Well, yeah, server shut down again. Give me a second here. Alright. Love troubleshooting at the very start. Flushing DNS cache. How do I... Through Windows firewall. Give me a second. Is it this one run? Okay. Yeah. Well, we ran that. Connection reset. Hey? Hey? That's better than it was before. Ooh, hey. Hold on. It's gonna send me to the, startup world. Alright. Anyways. Dinosaurs. We're gonna be trying to kill a wither. I've never done it before by myself. We're doing that. Oop, there we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not what we want to see. Give me a second. Let me... That's so cool. Okay, I think something's up the server. Let me send a message to the server, see if anyone else can get in. Phone's also about to die, but you know what? That's okay. We're having a fun day. We're bashing our head into a wall here trying to get this open. It's a fun Friday. Mm. Oh, hold on. They're talking about it. Apparently it wasn't working yesterday either. No one decided to bring this up. Alrighty. You're not able to see the conversation here. Let me see if I can put something else interesting on the screen. Oh, someone was able to get in. I think they're a fat liar actually. Oh no, they're able to get in. Why? Hmm. Alrighty, we're gonna have to pivot here. Man. Maybe we draw. Give me a sec, I know how to fix this. Oh, and you can't see it. Let me it's gonna look like I'm switching to something new. There we go. I've put MS Paint on the screen now. We're gonna I'm gonna pivot, we're gonna draw and talk about dinosaur facts for now. This is what we're doing. Oh, hold on, wait, they're saying they can get in. Um, we have theories right now. Right now it's 50-50 on who can get in, who can't get in, so we're doing dinosaur facts on Paint, MS Paint. Let me update my thing. Alrighty, we're updated. Let me keep my Discord open so I can watch the conversation unfold. Dude, one way to get everyone in the server would be like, oh man, I can't get into the server. Who else can get into the server? Unfortunately, I actually can't get into the server. Yeah, connecting to the server and it just says get sock op. Like I said, I'm also still eating a sandwich. So hold on. So sorry if you can hear that. Anyways, those are dinosaur facts. Let me make sure my drawing pen's working. I love dinosaurs. Um, anyway, I was just having a conversation earlier about let's just draw dinosaurs right now, okay? about how recently they had discovered a new funny sea creature, which is a really big octopus. Um, so I think that's really, really cool. I think octopus kind of looks like something like this. Or they got the, yeah, they got these little funny W eyes. I've done research into drawing octopus. So we're doing this till we can get Minecraft going. Um anyways, fun facts about the big funny. What's its name? Let me if I'm gonna be giving facts about it, I should probably look up its name. Um Giant octopus. Okay, it is the, oh my goodness, I can't pronounce this. Nanaemotius Hegardi. Hegardi. That's its name. Um Apparently it's back in April. Wait, I think it's this April. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. No, it was yesterday. Anywho. Oh man. Current uh current paleo art of this guy is just a really big kind of guy. Here, hold on, let's draw this guy out, you know. Uh Dude, I'm looking at the art for him. And people got him with like these big ol' I got these wrong. What are these on an octopus? It's like their fins. They say they're like, this guy's got massive of these things. How else would he have been able to swim? I don't know, man. Maybe with his funny tentacles. Cause it's an octopus is what they're saying it is. I mean, really, at the end of the day, how would we know? They didn't have a lot of bones. The only thing they found him of was a beak. That's all they found of it. Just a beak. That's all they found of it. Um, I'm sorry, I'm not the most interesting. Here we go. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, let's resize this, actually. Let me resize my setup here. Okay. To be frank though, I don't know a lot about that subject. I know a lot about other I know a lot about other subjects of dinosaurs though. Here I'll actually draw one of the ones I was actually doing research. I do it's not a big thing. I don't post about it a lot, but I like doing paleo art sometimes of funny little dinosaurs here and there. Especially of ones that don't get a lot of paleo art, ones that are just like interesting. I think one of the ones I have a piece I actually finished and I don't think I posted it anywhere. Maybe I should post that. Was it was the first one I actually like did a paper on. Well, I didn't do a paper on. It's not an official paper, but it was what is it? It's City Potty, but it's not City Potty. It's like the group it's a part of. Overraptor, that's what it is. Um, I did those guys, and obviously, if you look at my screen, that is not what I am drawing right now. Um, Overraptor is really cool. I did a lot of research into them, and it was just trying to figure out how close can I get to like a life recreation. That's what it is when it comes to dinosaurs, because obviously it's not you're never gonna actually get 100%. We never will actually know what they look like because there's things that don't get preserved in fossils, but we can try to do it to the best of our ability, you know. Like I know keratin, keratin, the one that starts with K. Yeah, keratin. That doesn't preserve in fossils, which is a big thing of bone structure. Ooh, is the server even open? Hold on. Nope, I'm just starting up the server again. I'm so sorry. Connection reset. Connection reset. Alright, never mind. We're done with dinosaur facts. We're back in Minecraft now. It's time to go get that wither. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me, anyways, I was about to... let me finish up this guy real quick. Anyways, one of the other ones I was doing, because, over after, we know a lot about that guy. There's one that I was working on. Let me double check my reference images I have in the back here. That I really like and I want to do a good big piece on is, Asteminosuchus mirabilis. I really love this guy. His name Mirabilis is a like big crown, and they actually recently discovered a Spinosaurus species that they also gave the genus name Mirabilis to, which was Spinosaurus mirabilis. Asteminosuchus mirabilis. I love this guy so much. He is it's funny little crowned crocodile looking guy who's got like these little antlers on his head, and he's one of my favorite little guys in terms of like dinosaur fossils. Not my favorite though, not my favorite, but I really do love Asteminosuchus mirabilis. I slur my words so bad, so here let me write it out. Stem and no Suchus mirabilis. That's his name. Go look him up. He doesn't have a lot of research on him, which sucks so much because I really love this guy. He's a little they look like, the theory is that they look like hippos for the most part. But they're crocodiles. And they're from, oh, when are they from? It's the Cretaceous. Before, when all the big dinosaurs really came around. They predate them. I'm pretty sure. Like these guys were roaming around with like Dimetrodons, which are like the little funny lizards with the big sails that aren't Spinosaur, but like the little fat guys. But like obviously they're way bigger than this. This is just my drawing to give you an idea of like what well who he's pulling up with. But I really do like Asteminosuchus. I love his crown. He's perfect and awesome and so cool. Anyways, I'll keep talking about fun facts about them that I know while I'm sitting here preparing for it. Let me update my Steam again. Hold on. Let's go stream. Updating it again. We're back to the original plan now since I'm actually in the server. No one else is on though because no one wanted to hang around. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go beat up a wither. Last I was on, I was doing moss. That's the one thing I do in all my free time. Okay, how do I... Oh my goodness, how do I even begin to like try to think about fighting a wither, man? I got all the parts for it. It's in my base, so that's probably step one is going to get that. Oh, I loaded my inventory in here because I didn't want to think about sorting it out. This has got to go up there. Let's put that there because I don't think I'm going to need that right now. I'll probably put that up there as well. Okay. So, where's the best place you can fight with it? I know, like, people are like, oh, you want to fight them on, like, the roof of the nether because they can't blow that up and they can't run away. And you want to be able to manhandle them. Pretty sure is what it is. Is you want to get in a suitable manhandling position for fighting withers. This in there as well, because I kind of want to really use it for that. And let's go get... I only have enough skulls for one wither. I wanted enough for two, but we're only gonna get one. We only really need one if we're just trying to get the nether star, because that's all we need. Is it in Minecraft? It is in Minecraft. Alright. And I can actually show you guys now what it looks like to have it on the butt of the model. There it is. See? It's so cool. I like it. It's a fun fact. All the skulls go right there. And I don't have to have it on my head. I hate having armor on my head. I hate it when the skulls cover the head. That's one of my least favorite things about the skulls. But yeah, let's go beat the crap out of this wither, man. I think I got way too much soul sand because I'm only gonna be fighting one. Man, what if I die? I'm gonna need... Am I gonna need potions? I don't know what I'm gonna need, man. I've never fought a wither. Yeah, let's put those back. Where's my extra one? Let's put the extra one back as well in case I gotta regroup and try this again. I know caves are like the place you want to fight them, but I don't want to fight them in the moss. Maybe I fight them like right above bedrock or something in like the... You know, the zones where you do the strip mining for diamonds. Someone freaking brought ice into my cave, and I can only get rid of it by putting a torch on it. I don't want to do that right now. Oh, I need my... Ah, dang it. I need my bow. I also have, like, a railway. My railway! Speaking of railways. Oop. There's guys over there. Back to Dinosaur Facts. My boy is Steminasuchus. Oh, hold on. Let me, switch, because I don't think you want to see my... There we go. I don't think you want to see my, bar above that tells you how I'm running my Minecraft. Or whatever, you know? Tools. Oh, shoot. Hold on, I think I tossed my, bow somewhere. Somewhere goofy. Because, you know, I do that sometimes. And what if I, sent my family that I was streaming? That'd be so goofy. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Because I have family that does stream. And I have family that doesn't stream. And I have family that think I'm silly for streaming. So hold on. Maybe we'll do that before we hop down in here. Hold on. Hopefully I can kill this wither. I've never killed a wither before. Hold on. Hold on. Un momento. Let's see. Where's my Discord? Here it is. Wah. Just to do it, you know? Just to get more people in here, you know? Oop, shoot. Boop. Alright, here we go. Hold on. We're going all the way down. So I think this is the place you wanna fight a wither, right? Anyways, back to Dinosaur Facts, since that's gonna be the main thing I'm supposed to be talking about since it's in my title. I mentioned it lightly earlier, how, there's a funny dinosaur also named Mirabilis, the Spinosaurus. I love Spinosaurus, my favorite, dinosaur. And I think it's just so cool. I'm so tickled that there is... Oop, how do I... Man, how do you even begin to summon a wither, man? Man, is this gonna, like, mess up all my stuff? Maybe I should, like, lead him this way, you know? I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't do this kind of thing. Alright. I don't like playing games. Oh my goodness, hi! I love you! Alright. And we're gonna go hop over here. And we're gonna try not to die. Oh, I didn't even grab my bow, man. I'm such a fumbler. Let's go get that. We're going to get it. Is it in here? It is in here! Alright. Okay. And... I gotta put armor trim on my armor sometime. Okay. Yeah. Alright. That works. Alright. Alright. Ooh, my goodness. So I know they have invulnerability this time. Is this better? It has smite 5, I guess. They both kind of have smite. Oh, I'm just not taking it. Wait, this is like super easy, right? Now what is this? Now what is this? I was expecting a horrible big fight. This is just silly. Now this is just silly. Oops. Hold on. Hey. No, that's just silly. I killed him. It was super easy. I thought I was gonna die. I guess I did all that preparing for nothing. Well, I guess it wasn't for nothing if I didn't die, and I guess I actually lived, but like, I expected more than that. Well, we got another star. It's time to go make a beacon so that way my moss farm goes better. And everything works faster. Alrighty. Anywho. I love dinosaurs. Man, did you know, dinosaur fun fact out of the blue, did you know the only dinosaur, actually no, wait, let me rephrase this better. I'm really bad at talking. Hold on. Dinosaurs, right. They exist, right? Did you know that we have documented records of dinosaur butt cheeks? That's a great fun fact. Everyone wants to know that. In fact, I can even cite the specific dinosaur. It is what is it? Psittacoceratops? No. It's like a little tiny triceratops, but he's got little legs. Psittacosuchus? No, that's a Psittacosaur? Psittacosaur? Yeah, Psittacosaurus. That's what it is. It's like a little tiny, so like think of a velociraptor, right? But it doesn't have the big scary claw that stabs people, and he has like the head of like a really soft, smooth-brained triceratops, and he has no horns, and he's got like a bunch of spines on his butt. Meow! Hello, welcome in. I see you. I'm talking about dinosaur butts. And I killed a wither. I thought I was gonna have more trouble killing a wither, but man, I kind of feel embarrassed for how much I prepared. Anyway, Psittacosaurus, that's its name. Starts with a PS. The P is silent. We found records of their butts, and we know exactly what they look like. Yeah, it's only been 30 minutes. Well, you have to realize the very, very start of the stream, I couldn't even get into Minecraft, and I sat here. Psittacosaurus? Yeah, no. Here, let me... Psittacosaurus. Not Sickosaurus, you dumb... Listen, man, dinosaurs are my autism. You can't pull up and, like, misspell it, 'cause then I'm gonna have to correct you. You forced my hand. Alright. No. Anywho. They got good imprints of their butts, because they found two of them, like, cuddling up or something. I don't remember the exact instance in which they found their butts. But they have found butts. And they also know that these guys had quills. Like on their on their butt region as well, and because of that and because of these guys existing, they went back and looked at like triceratops records because they're like an ancestor to the triceratops. They went and took a look at triceratops, and they're like, maybe triceratops also had quills, because they found like divot imprints on oh man, I need obsidian. Man, I hate this. I just wanted to kill Wither today, have it be easy, which it was. And, not have to work. I have to go get obsidian. Have you heard of Bertha? Is that the T-Rex, one, where it's the T. Regina? Or is that some other broad? Or is Bertha also a Triceratops? No, Sue is the T-Rex. They found a new T-Rex, subspecies, which is, T. Regina. And they have, her name is Sue, I believe. Maybe Bertha's a Triceratops. I wouldn't know. They name them all kinds of funny things. She's the biggest T-Rex. Oh, yeah. That's... I knew it was a T-Rex. Oh, then she's a... Me pulling up with the dinosaur scientific names. That's a T... That's a... And she wasn't even done growing. Yeah, T... Imperator? It's a new T-Rex subspecies that they also found, because they also... I think it's... Maybe it is Bertha. Yeah, I think it's Bertha and... No, maybe Sue's the biggest one. Hold on. Sue. Oh, Sue is one of the largest. I think Sue is the chunkiest that they found that was fully grown. Let me look at Bertha. Maybe it's because Sue had a physical reconstruction. Maybe that's why she was so, like, notorious. I think because Sue was a fatty, dude. Huge, yeah. Uh... Oh, Bertha's compared to Sue. Sorry, I was looking it up, and everyone's talking, because Sue gets mentioned. Oh, she's in rival size to Sue. That's crazy, dude. Basically, girlies competing for biggest. We love to see it. I like Sue. Sue's great. I didn't know about Bertha, though. That's cool. Man, I harvested that friggin' obsidian like it was nothing. Man, I guess I don't have to do a lot of work today. This sucks. I only mentioned dinosaur facts because I thought I was gonna suck at the wither. And I was gonna die a lot, and so I'm like, man, I need something else to talk about. Man, I'm just blowing through it, and I'm just harvesting this obsidian like it's nothing. I'm gonna have a beacon so easily, and then we're just gonna sit here and go on the moss farm all day while I talk about dinosaurs. Sue was still growing when she died, but Bertha was still young and jubilant. Oh my god. That's crazy. Maybe they're both a T Imperator. There's 3, dude, scientists went back and they're like, we think there's actually 3 different T-Rexes. That's the only reason I'm bringing up BBD. Yeah. The T-Rex things, because that was a big thing. People were like, you can't just do that, and they're like, well, we're gonna, because they actually look different here and there or whatever. You just saw a video about it? Yeah. Big beautiful dinos. Dude, who doesn't love a good big beautiful dinosaur? I was talking at the very start about the new octopus they just found, or whatever. That's bigger than Mosasaurus and actually hunted Mosasaurus. Which was previously the largest thought ocean creature or something, or dinosaur that's in the ocean. But even though I don't think it's actually a dinosaur. Dude, there's so much the Kraken, yeah, something like that. But the Kraken's based on the giant squid, which is a living one. This is like a fossilized one that they found. That's bigger than the Colossus squid. But what sucks is they only have the beak of it right now, and so they don't actually know how big it is technically, because dinosaurs are messy when it comes to like recreating them in life. Earth is so scary back in the day. Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness. Because things just got to be so big. And it's debated on why they were able to get so big. Because like there's also like massive trees back in the day. Dude, did you see, there's a theory that like the why are we so small? Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a great question, actually. I don't know. I think it was because like it's like resources in the environment, because we're only as big as like our environment will let us be, you know? Sorry. You caught me on like a autism rant, so I'm like stumbling over my words like I'm drunk or something. No, but anyways, like I was saying, they found no, it's a theory, I believe, that like the mesas in like that area where there are mesas are actually like big ol', I think it's like in Arizona or something. The big ol' flat top mountains or whatever, they're actually petrified trees from back in the day. That's the theory. Because of how round they are. But like it's a goofy theory. That's like that ties into like the Paul Bunyan cryptid mythos or whatever. Saw those? Hell yeah. Oh, petrified forest, so boar. That's crazy, man. I've never seen it there. I haven't gone road tripping that way. Mommy doesn't want to take me road tripping that way, so I haven't gone. Just rock. Well, that's their thing, is they are just rock if you're going to look at petrified trees. They're not like the leaves, they're not like they're gonna have no rock that look like tree. Yeah, I don't know what you expect when you're going to see rock trees, like They're not gonna have stone leaves. That'd be cool as fuck if they did, but they don't. Ugh. Man. I wish I had more facts at this current moment that I could spew out. Give me something. Give me some other dinosaur to talk about. Ooh, I got hit by something. Oh, a skeleton. Like stumps. Yeah. They're just big, kind of just stumps. That's all they are. Oh, you're expecting them to look like stumps. Sorry, I should put 2 and 2 together in my mind. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, man. I've never been there, so I couldn't say what they look like. I have to look up a picture. But yeah. Dinosaurs are cool. Man, what other dinosaur fun facts do I got? I was talking about, before I could get my Minecraft to work, I was drawing pictures of, dinosaurs and talking about, paleo art. I love paleo art. I do it sometimes, and I do a lot of research into them, and I like doing funny little papers. The only one I have a paper on that's actually, like, finished, kind of, is, I did one on, is it like Zekrom? No, not like Zekrom. Actually, no, that's a fat lie, kind of like Zekrom. I was talking about, very lightly how I did one on a Oviraptor. Oviraptor is such a cool dinosaur. And I did a little bit of research into it, and I did paleo art of, Oviraptor once. And I have, like, my funny- Why did I come here? Oh, because I came for the iron farm. I never said any reason why I was coming here. I just set off. I'll pull it up here in a second, though. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's not the best. I kind of whipped it out. But I'll talk about Oviraptor in a second. Let me throw my butt down here. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna come over here, and then, let me pull it up. Let me see if I have it. I started replay Poke White because my Pearl wiped my save. Oh, that's rough, man. You playing Pokemon White, though? I never played Pokemon White. We had White, too. That's what we had. We didn't have original Black or White, I found out. No idea where the game went, by the way. Sorry, I'm looking for my... I have both 1 and 2. You little charlatan. Alright. You gotta mod my DS for me. I wanna play Pokemon. I'll get a capture card. I'll stream Pokemon. I'll stream Pokemon on my stream. Let's see. Is it in brain rot containment? Here we go. Maybe I never exported it. Oh, no, that's something completely different. Hold on. Was it in here? Was it in general art? What's the difference between regular and White 2? Oh, so White 2 is just actually a sequel. And it takes place like 6 years, 8 years in the future, I believe. That's the difference. Like, canonically, I believe in regular Black and White, you're like 10. And in White 2 and Black 2, you're canonically 18. Or 16. So yeah, you should probably play the, the first game first. Man, I cannot find this thing for the life of me. Maybe it's in, like, this super obvious place. Or maybe I didn't even save it where I saved all my other stuff. I'm kind of a goofy fumbler like that. Oh, it's in the file called Paleo Art, huh? Here, let me throw it up on screen. Let's pull him up. Oh, he's kind of big. He's kind of a fatty. Hold on. Let's make him a little smaller here. Yeah, I drew Oviraptor. I did a paleo art. So, I forgot the... I have a whole paper I did on this freak, too. Anyways, there's Oviraptor. He's gonna sit on the screen for a second. Let me actually make him smaller and, like, also put him somewhere. Let's, can I mirror this? Transform, flip horizontal. Yeah, we're gonna put him right here. He's a part of the stream now. That's not Zekrom. No, that is the Oviraptor, that I had did study on. Because I found a post one day. I think it was on Pinterest or some goofy app place. But, it was basically talking about how, like, oh man, birds with parrot faces. And I was like, dude, that's so right. You're so right. You're probably so right for that girl. And, oops, no, not that. I felt inspired. And so I did a bunch of research into, Oviraptor. And I found out a lot of interesting fun facts. If you're gonna lock in to hear these fun facts, actually, there's no option to not listen to me talk about dinosaurs. Birds with parrot faces. You're not wrong. At all. It was dinosaurs with parrot faces. Sorry, I got too excited talking about dinosaurs. I forgot. I used a specific bird to color it with. I don't remember. But they're basically found in the don't mind me. Let me pull up my paper now. I gently wrote on this on the side. Let me get also hit by phantoms. Yeah, I have to wait for my thing to load. Or not. Hold on. Hold on. Where are they found? They weren't found in China. They were found, like, in that area, like Mongolia, I think? It was, also, this is why I'm thinking about them, because there's the mesa biome thing. I'm getting beat up. Is that it? No, that's not it. Is that it? No. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Let me just keep getting hit by phantoms. They'll kill themselves. You're speaking words to me. Hold on. I see it. Does he know? Maybe sleep. Hold on. Yeah, maybe I should sleep. Maybe you're right. Hold on. Yeah, sleeping will be way infinitely easier than whatever I'm doing. Hold on. I love this guy. There it is. Fairly work. Oh, let me fat finger and open up your Discord. Did you do your armor? Yes, I did all my armor. You missed me killing the Wither, man. All my armor is like fully done. Actually, it's actually not. I need to put better protection on stuff and actually redo my pants and chest plate. Oh, wait. Oh, they're found in the Gobi Desert. That's where they were found. Oh, yeah, oviraptors were originally found in the Gobi Desert. Dude, I got really passionate with this paper I was writing, dude. It's not an official paper. I didn't submit it anywhere. I just wrote it because I was feeling really passionate and I was doing a bunch of research for the design because I wanted to get it accurate as possible as I could for oviraptor and stuff like that. Looks like boring normal armor. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't put any trims on it yet. So I have two options for trims if you want to give me thoughts on it real quick. I have the coastal armor trim. And then I also have access to the end, the end armor trim, because that's what they gave us for the reward for the original Wither event they did. They're like, dude, everyone thought they were gonna give us shulkers, and then they gave us the end armor trims. You can look at them up. This is where I beat you. So sorry if you hear me eat my sandwich. All I've had to, like, kind of eat today is a sandwich and, like, maybe goldfish. I don't remember anything else I've eaten, man. Oh! Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna model armor for this. So... that's like a V2 model kind of thing, man. I got the shields to work, to where they sit on the front. If you could see on my thing right here. And that spent a whole day to figure out. And I spent the morning after trying to just figure out how to get the armor to display. And for the moment, I'm making the actual, like, specialized armor on the back burner. Because it just takes so long. Because if I did redo the armor, I'd have to redo my textures as well. Which would also take a long time, and I wanted to finish up my thing kind of as soon as I could. So that way I can actually get to, you know, stream with it, playing with it. And I'd have to create a duplicate one so that way I could work on it in the background. While having this model stay intact. Sorry, I keep looking over my stream. I still have that dinosaur sitting there. It just looks like a bird. He's so funny, though. I love him. We'll make him smaller. Hold on. Oop. He's even smaller there. But yeah, these funny guys, they're found in the desert. I think I got some, like, turkey or something from the area. 'Cause back to talking about dinosaurs. Oviraptor back in the day lives in roughly the same environment that it is today, kind of. Cause usually, like, you hear about, like, dinosaur things like, oh, this place actually used to be a lake back in the day. No, I'm pretty sure the Gobi Desert was also a similarly desert, that region. Because, so, let me divulge the Oviraptor lore on you real quick. Oviraptor is a egg-stealing thief, or whatever, or egg thief, or something. That is not true for the dinosaur we have found out, and discovered. The reason they said that was because the original fossil, which they based the Oviraptor on, which in dinosaur terms is called the holotype, they had found it on a nest of what they thought was protoceratops, which are like, just think about a baby triceratops with no horns. That's a protoceratops. And they were like, ah, thief. When what happened was they later on took a look, or they found a subspecies of Oviraptor known as Sittipati, which is a cool ass name because it means like funeral pyre lord or something like that. Cool as fuck. Because it was in reference to how their nests look. Sippy potty, yeah. let me send it in chat. City potty. Man, that doesn't sound so cool now. That's sippy poppy. It's sippy potty. No, they found out that the city potty eggs just happen to look really similar to Protoceratops eggs, and they took a look at that and they're like, wait a minute. Original Oviraptor was found on a nest of Protoceratops eggs. Maybe those weren't Protoceratops eggs. Maybe he wasn't actually an egg thief. And lo and behold, upon like re-looking at like the fossil set, as well as the nest, comparing it to City Potty, which its name is because of like how they did their egg mounds. Looking like funeral pyre things or whatever. They were like, oh man, we named this bastard egg thief, when in reality it was like carrying Mother 9000 because toilet looking nest. No! Don't say that. Oh yeah, I gotta put a beacon at the bottom of this hole. What was I going off about? Oh yeah. Where they were, like I said, was a desert, right? It's very similar to how the Gobi Desert today looks. And, they had... Sorry, I'm like trying to focus on building and then talking about dinosaurs. Give me a sec, let me finish building this, and then I'll end that thought. Does this work? Is that how it works? No, I need more? How do I pick this thing up? Does it really just take a minute with the pickaxe? Hopefully I don't lose this and have to kill another wither. Multitasking hates to see you coming. That's what I'm saying, man. Man, I gotta make a bigger freaking thing. I didn't want to have to do this. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, City Potty. Sippy Potty. Oviraptor. That's right, the area is very similar to current day Gobi. What is Poke X on? Oh, Pokemon X and Y. It's the 3DS. Sorry, man. Sucks to suck. I have Pokemon Y still. I actually have my copy of Pokemon Y on my 2DS. Oh yeah, do you want my 2DS? You can mod that. If you're able to. Then you'd be able to play it. You want X? That makes sense. Dude, Xerneas is broken. I hate Xerneas in competitive Pokemon, dude. They basically... I'll mod this thing. Oh, hey, a creeper. Xerneas sucks. Nuts, dude. I hate fighting a Xerneas in competitive, dude. I hate that guy. Primary power, speed or haste. I just want, like, speed or haste, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. I thought I did this right. You can't just... I have a Xerneas fig. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I like Yvethel, sorry. I like my, death bird. This should be good enough. Come on. How do I turn this? Wait. What is this? What do you mean, girl? Do I have to pay you? How do you make a beacon work? Oh, wait. Is this not how it works? So pretty emo-ass bird. No, he's not emo. I love him. Let me get here. Let me get off. Let me get. Oh, no, we don't want that. Hold on. Let's get this freak off the screen. We're done. I'm not done talking about Overraptor, but I'll still keep giving the fun facts. That's right. Let me finish my thought. Stop talking about Pokemon. Area is like the modern day desert. Desert bird live in desert, right? Where they found the nest, the reason why the bird died on the nest, and why they found the fossils consistently, like, of the birds on nests, which is why they thought they were egg thieves, is because that area was, prone to a lot of sandstorms, and so they would often get covered in sandstorms, and they would die in the sandstorms, laying on their nest trying to protect the eggs. It's a really sad thought once you think about it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to get out. You can keep talking about Pokemon now that you've had my fun fact. Let me update my stream title. Make Poke Dinosaurs? Oh, dude. Oh my god, don't. Oh, that sounds so much fun, dude. Dinosaur. I wish I could talk about, like, dinosaur fun facts for, like, Pokemon, dude. Dinosaur Pokemon fun facts. That's such an interesting thing. I love Pokemon. I love dinosaurs. Make Pokemon dinosaurs. Like making, Pokemon based on dinosaurs. Oh, dude. Oh, I didn't even show you the real guy I was really hyped about to talk about earlier. Here, let me switch my, display real quick. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's changed, but now I can actually show you what's on my screen. I was drawing this guy at the start of the stream because, I was waiting for, to be able to join the server because it was down this morning. Or when I started streaming. This is a Stemnosuchus mirabilis. It is a crocodile that looked like a hippo. Wait, I think you've seen my drawings I have behind my thing. Doesn't matter. I love this bastard. He's great. That's, Dimetrodon. That's who that is. That's his buddy. Pokemon looking ass. Yeah, that's why I brought him up. It's a crocodile, hippo, moose. That's what it is. It's a real dinosaur. I love him. Which I'll bring back one of my fun facts I gave earlier when no one was around. It was, recently they, gave Mirabilis, the Mirabilis genus that's on, this guy right here, Astemnosuchus. Yeah, it's easy to mix the two. They took this, the Mirabilis at the end, they gave it to another dinosaur. This guy still has it, but, like, there's another guy out there now that also has that same genus, which is actually a Spinosaurus, which is my favorite dinosaur. Which is, it's unceremoniously named Spinosaurus mirabilis, being recently discovered. Where it's a Spinosaurus, but he's got a funny thing on his head. Here, I can actually pull up a picture now that I have my swap setups here. Let me pull him up. He's got a funny dingle-dangle on his head. It's just, yeah, crowned crest or whatever it is. That's what mirabilis means. That's why both of them get it. Here, let me... Can I just pull this image over? No. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to pull this image over? Let me open image in new tab. Here he is. There he is. This guy. This is Spinosaurus mirabilis. He's just got a funny dingle dangle on his head. I really wish it doesn't look like this, though. I want to do paleart of this guy where you try to figure out what this is actually for and that it doesn't just look like this. Because this sucks. Not to be mean to Spinosaurus mirabilis, but I really hope that it just ain't that. Like, you make this thing, man, you gotta put it to, like, something cool. You gotta give him a cool, like, ornament headdress, dude. This, his little freaking peener on his head, dude, I don't want that. Not for my boy Spinosaurus. I love Spinosaurus. This is Spinosaurus, but you put a little dingle dangle on his head. I don't want that. But yeah, this is the fossil they found. Here, hold on. Let me pull that over so I can look what you're actually saying at to me. Oh, I know. Penis head. Extending the spine flap thing? Yeah, something like that. Because... Yeah, let me get rid of my chat down here because it didn't even work. I'm just so distraught that they just give him a little dingle dangle. How do you make a beacon work in Minecraft? Because I'm doing what I assume. Does it have to be 4? Oh, it has to have an unobstructed view to the sky, and I'm trying to make it in a hole in the ground that has no view to the sky. That's gonna suck! I live under an ocean! How do I do that? Glass is okay. So, okay. If I take one of my glass and put it up where this thing is, man, that's gonna suck. Stupid. Don't call me stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go grab all the gravel I have, because that's probably gonna be the easiest block to do this with. Gravel and sand. Because I'm gonna have to tower up out of here, right where that is, and then destroy all those. And... Man. Okay, well, that's fine. Both of you are silly. No! No, I'm not silly. I'm the silliest. Bro did not know. Love you, mama! I would never. I'm not silly. I'm serious. Yeah, love you! Let's go right back to get on my gravel. Sandwich. What other dinosaurs can I talk about? You can't. You're playing Minecraft. Nah. That's it. Yeah, no other words. No, I think this is enough gravel, but just in case, I'll grab all my sand. I'm only part-time silly. It's because I have a monster. I actually got a monster today before I started streaming. Dude, I didn't have a monster last stream, but I was just so down, dude. I was just so out of it. I was trying to find blue ice. I couldn't, for the life of me. Mama, what's your favorite dinosaur? We're talking about dinosaur fun facts. Oh, let me break my legs. Hold on. Ooh. I know why I was breaking my legs. It's because I didn't have my power turned on to climb the walls. Mama, come on, give us your favorite dinosaur, and I'm sure I have a fun dinosaur fact about it. Ooh, that's a skeleton. That's not a skeleton, that's a zombie. Get out of here, bro. Parasaurolophus. Oh my god, I wonder who else's favorite dinosaur that is. I don't have a fun fact about Parasaurolophus right off the top of my head, but I do have one of the same family. What family is that bastard from? Edmontosaurus, I think, is also in that family. You can't have that, that's mine. I'll give you a fun fact though about it. Or not about it, but of one in its similar family. Chinknosaurus? Oh, Qingtaosaurus, that's what it is. Qingtaosaurus. It's a parasaur also. No. Not a drink. So, okay, I don't know if I can show this guy on stream because he's kind of got a little bit on his head. If we were talking about someone with a dingle-dangle on their head before, don't even look at this guy because this guy's actually got a dingle-dangle on his head. It's criminal. Hold on, let me open it up. Open image, new tab. So there's a show. Okay, yeah. So this is our homie Qingtaosaurus, right? as you may notice, a prominent feature on him is his dingle dangle on his head with balls and everything. By the way, here, let me let me spell out his name because I'm pronouncing it in the way that it's supposed to be pronounced, but it's spelled really weird. Uh Dude, the only reason I know this guy exists is because of Fossil Fighters. He's in Fossil Fighters, and he has the dingle dangle, but he doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the balls, but he's got this funny little thing, and he's got a circle on top of his head. Qingtaosaurus. That's how it's pronounced. It's Chinese. He's from China somewhere. I don't remember where. This is what he's looked like for a lot of majority of his life. He is of the parasaur family, I believe. I don't remember the specific. Hadrosaur. That's what it's called. It's the Hadrosaur family. Those are the ones with these big, cool crests, and that's why he's in there. Is because he has this big, cool crest. The thing we've realized recently, though, is he didn't actually have a dick on his head. He was known as the dickhead dinosaur. He does not have that anymore because we have gone back, re-examined it, and they've realized they put it on upside down. And this is what he looks like now, properly, I believe. Because they realized they were doing it wrong. It is this. Which I will explain. So, and let me elaborate. The balls on the nose were those were apparently prominent for like hadrosaur type guys, right? Because or whatever these guys were, basically, because they have their nose. So the whole debacle here is they're like, oh, their noses have to be really high up or something in order to get the air in, or it was something like that. And they need to have somewhere to store that air to make the, like, you know how Parasaurolophus, their whole thing is like they've been known because their big crest lets them do the trumpeting sound. They're like, oh, these guys need somewhere to honk, you know, like a geese, like a goose, or like a frog, I guess. I don't know. Let's put it in his nose. Let's give him balls. So that's what they did back in the day, but now they've realized the error of their ways and actually fixed his crest. So he does not look like a dickhead anymore. Uh, so yeah. Still looks goofy, don't get me wrong, but now he does not have a dick and balls on his head anymore. Like, this is criminal. Oh, dude, Bebop, don't let him know I'm talking about dinosaur penis heads. Alright, hold on. Yeah, oh, hey. Hold on. Anyways, I gotta fix this beacon and make it work. Dude, I lost 2 viewers talking about dickhead dinosaur. Packus. So okay, you need to really. There's multiple dinosaurs with the Pachy as the name. There's Pachyrhinoceros or Pachyrhinoceros, whatever, which is of the Triceratops family. There's anyway, bald men fighting. Yeah. There's also yeah, you're talking about Pac Pachy Pachy Pachycephalosaurus? There's Pachyrhinoceros, um, Pachycephalosaurus. I think that's that one. And then there's another Patchy as well. But I know the one you're talking about though. It's the one with the heart's heads that butt. Hella tight. Oh, dude, someone else will be streaming. That'll be so cool. All right. What else? What? Let me look up all the different Pachy's. Sorry, yeah, Pachyrhinosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus. Oh, pachyderm. That's an animal that's still alive today. That's like a, isn't it like cows or something? Pachyderm. Anyways, yeah. Shout out Pachycephalosaurus. I wish I had a fun fact about him. I'm sure I do. They just have hard heads. I forget. Check Discord. Oh shoot. All right, hold on. All right, I'm checking. What have you summoned? This is how bald people should fight. There you go. I like that. You're right. I agree. Let's corner two bald men. Put them in an arena. Don't. Don't put that in the books that I said that. Bodine versus who? You can't name drop like that. Anyways. Man, I was gonna say something. Oh! Dude, I say so many goofy ass things like off stream. Like I don't want to say, oh man, I was getting really racist off stream because I wasn't. It was goofy, jovial, fun times where it was what was it? Because I'm playing on the Origins Minecraft server. Everyone gets a different you know, a different origin and stuff like that. And oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. Alright. And then all this gets... Oh, I remember that. No, you weren't! It wasn't even live! It wasn't live, so you can't say you remember that. But, no, I sent in chat that I just like being racist, and someone clipped that image, and I was like, oh no. Oh, hey, it works now! It makes a foreboding sound of light. Let me double check my thing. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you could actually hear it. My desktop audio is turned up pretty loud. I mean, huh? Yeah. Man, what effect... Do I have to, like, pay? Do I have to pay a toll to get it to work now? Oh. Oh, now I just have haste everywhere. That's so cool. I should still have it on my forge? Yeah. I like Origins. It's fun. That's what the server is. Man, they have applications to join the server. But you don't like Minecraft. I don't even think your computer could run it. Oh, my phone's at 2%, dog. Dude, they're talking about stupid card games. I hate card games. Card games suck! Well, I got the beacon working. Laptop to poop? Yeah, it is. For real, for real. And I can choose any of these. But I can only choose regen. Label. Man, what do I even pick? Like, haste? I guess we'll pick haste, because I'm just gonna be mining. Maybe when you get computer. When are you gonna get computer, man? Come on. Come on, join us. We'll have a fun time talking about dinosaurs. Let me go back to talking about dinosaurs, since that's kind of the name of the stream right now. I love dinosaurs. Let me sort out some things. We have money. Yeah, money. Oh man, I had gravel in here. Oh well. Man, I'm excited. Look, I could probably get it this month. Oh hell yeah, dude. That's so friggin' and cool and awesome. That would be like literally the coolest thing ever if we were playing Minecraft together. Man. Sorry, I'm trying to think of dinosaur facts. But I'm not actually trying to think of dinosaur facts. Because the only dinosaur fact I have- Outlast? No! I can't stream more Outlast! You can't make me! I had fun though. Dude, it wasn't as- I was so sad it wasn't when I was playing Outlast with you, man. Because it wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. I was too jovial. I was too silly. I was having too much of a good time to be scared. I was going into Outlast assuming I'd poop my pants. My pants were not pooped. My fault for being too awesome and fun. Yeah, it was also my fault because I started that stream shoveling fries into my mouth. And that's all I was doing. Oh, I have my obsidian now to make my portal. That's so crazy. I could do that whenever. I'm not gonna do it now though, because I want to clear out this and I want to go deeper in. Because Because I want to make a big thing down here. And so I guess that's what we're doing today, because I don't have any other... I could play it on my own. Yeah, I could. It's not so fun, though. It's fun with friends. You're my only friend that I have that plays it. I don't want to ask other people on my server if they play it, even though I know some do. I'll put poop button here. I also have 1 and 2 you can play. Oh yeah, I do have Outlast 1 and 2. Oh, those are the single-player version games of it too, aren't they? Technically, huh? Is that what that is? Were the original 1 and 2 like story-driven? I don't know anything about Outlast, man. Dude, we should, yeah, single. We should, stream, we should do the Kahoot game sometime. Like the Outlast history lesson and then Kahoot. We should stream that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Dude, I'm trying to script a video right now, actually. For like my first couple days on the server. I have the script kind of like, I think it's halfway written out. It's just, it's so wacky that I have to like write that out. I have to, then like do the recording for it, and then also like, it's just wild. Cause if I could talk deep for a moment, I didn't expect to be doing streaming things. A script for what? For like this funny Minecraft server that I'm on right now, I was gonna do a video on it, cause I have my VODs up, but I was gonna just recap what happened for my first 2 days, because the streams didn't save. I lost them because I didn't have VODs turned on when I started streaming. And I didn't realize it till like the second after right after my second stream got over that I had to turn it on if I wanted to save those VODs. Lore vid? Yeah, it was just gonna be a light lore vid. Dude, there's no lore. No one ever wants to hang out with me. I'm all alone. But yeah, it should be a gentle recap. I did get some lore. Learned some people's lore. No lore? There's probably lore. I'm gonna try to make there be lore. I was actually, talking about it a little bit of, getting a small group together. You can't be in an SCP with no lore. Dude, the only lore that I have right now is someone killed someone else's dog. Dude, oh my god, which this is gonna be in the video. But when I was first getting the tour around, like, the dude who basically moderates the server, his name's Beep, he was telling me about the lore. He came on earlier. Oh yeah. Quackity lore. Dude, I think they're still doing those kind of things, aren't they? Like, they're funny SMPs. I have to watch one of those one time. I was thinking about it the other day. Sorry, let me clear my throat and break your eardrums. But anywho, he was giving me the tour, and as he's giving me the tour, we're on our way to this one place. He's like, yeah, while we're on our way over there, someone's dog died over there. It's not that big in the lore. That's kind of the only thing we really have right now. And then we show up, dude's literally at, like, the grave site mourning the dog. But, like, it wasn't his dog. He's like, yeah, whose dog was it? I don't remember. I think it was Art Boy who was there, who was someone on the server. He was there mourning the dog that was killed by Brendan. All I know is Brendan killed the dog, because he showed up one day, he was like, dude, that dog deserved to die. And I was like, oh my god. But, I think it was Zam's dog. The guy who runs the server, which is Zam0, his dog died. And me and Beep, we pulled up, and he's like, yeah, it's not that big important for lore, though. And we pull up, Art Boy sitting there mourning the grave, and he's like, oh, hey, guys, sorry. Zam's dog died, Brendan killed him. But sometimes he feels like it's my fault. And I'm sitting there in the background like, dude, we pull up to this guy, like, in the middle of his, like, arc right now. Like, in the middle of his own lore bit. This sounds like bigger lore than, like, what you preferenced it to be. And it was goofy. That one, I'll remember that from, like, the first stream. And that's going in the vid. There wasn't much else, though. There's just not a lot going on, because, like, I'm on right now, no one else is on right now. And it really sucks. I think I should have haste right now, actually, with my beacon, because, haste doesn't matter for moss because it's getting mined up super easily. Anyways, no one's here for lore. Who's here for lore? Let me talk about dinosaurs more. Man. It's so hard to talk about dinosaurs. There's so many dinosaurs. I like, big dinosaurs. It's so hard because I'm such a little, like, I'm so dinosaur tunnel vision that it's hard to know compies. I don't have any fun facts for those guys, man. Sorry, I don't care about compies. They're little guys. They're small. Congrats. They might have had feathers. Congrats. There hasn't been any big breakthroughs with them, sorry. I could talk about T-Rexes again. They're back on that debate on if they're feathered or not. Because, what was it? The only one you know from Lego Jurassic World. Not true, they had the Pachycephalosaurus. You know those ones. Or wait, no. Wait, no, Lego Jurassic World had 1 through 4 of the Jurassic movies, right? Man, I should play that for a stream. Lego Jurassic World. Dude, I was thinking about playing it again recently, but I'm such a little sweat, man. I love it. It's a great game. Anyways, I'll talk about T-Rexes again. They're arguing once again on, if they have feathers or not. Because, what was it? They found babies. Baby T-Rexes that, with feather impressions. That they realized were baby T-Rexes. And so now the theory is T-Rexes kind of had feathers. They were covered in feathers when they were like babies, I think. And then as they grew older, they lost them. But they still kept some, like, on its ridges. Like, you know how an elephant has hair, like, kind of on it? That's, like, really small and on its back. That's basically what they think, like, T-Rexes had, but, like, for feathers. Like, they were just kind of, like, small and stuff. Oh, man! There is I don't remember if it's part of the T-Rex family, but it is a fellow theropod, as they call the cool T-Rex guys. Which is, Tyrannosaurus? I think it is a part of the families. I'm so goofy. I think it is. It's called Tyrannosaurus. Let me fact check that I'm... Tyrannus. That's what it is. He's Tyrannus. These guys lived in, the more, like, colder parts of, back in the day, you know? And they were covered in feathers from head to tail. And this is one that we know. Let me get a good picture that encapsulates exactly how I envision him. And here, let's go off of this dinosaur, or this Amazon dinosaur plushie to really, that's totally accurate to what Tyrannus looked like. Yeah, this is Tyrannus, guys. This is exactly what it looked like. No cap. But, they were covered in feathers. Like, this is what a T-Rex would be if they existed. Covered in feathers. This is Tyrannus. They are real and they did have feathers. And I do like them a lot. They're probably my, you like those ones? Yeah, they're so cool. I love them. But yeah, they're fuzzy. Fuzzy T-Rex. That's the Hannah Montana best of both worlds. Fossil Fighters? I don't know if it's in Fossil Fighters, actually. Yes, he is. He is in Fossil Fighters. It's called UT. And it looks like he's specifically from the first game. He looks like this. No, I didn't want to copy image. Hold on. Open image, new tab. Just to get a little bit of a closer. Oh, I guess it's not closer. They look like this, though. Arrow UD. Yeah, they're just called UDs. I think they look like this passively. Fossil Fighters are so cool, man. Goofy ass. Yeah, Fossil Fighters makes them always look so goofy. Dude, let's pull up Chintao. Chintasaurus and Fossil Fighters. Because it wasn't Fossil Fighters. It was, yellow, orange. I think he was a starter. He was a starter! It was he was a starter in, Fossil Fighters Champions. It was this guy. He was You got that game too? Hell yeah. Yeah. Congrats, your starter was a dickhead. Man. Yeah, these are the starters and champions. I remember picking the Dimetrodon when I played champions because it was one of my favorites because he looked like Spinosaurus. I think when I did a replay though, I think I did do Chintausaurus. He's cool though. I like it. Toba? Yeah. Yeah, you did Toba, didn't you? Because I got the pretty flowers on him, I think. Dude, that's sick as fuck. Anyways, I love Fossil Fighters, man. Fossil Fighters introduced me to so many dinosaurs. That's where I found one of my favorite fossilized creatures, which was oh, what is it? Pachycetus? I think it's Pachycetus is what it's called. It's the funny little weasel freak that turned into whales. The whale ancestor that's a dog. I liked Pachycetus in that game because it looked like Vaporeon, and I was like, I love him. Hold on, let me pull him up. Yeah, Pachycetus. Hold on. So I'll pull up the actual, what it looks like, because in Fossil Fighters, it in fact does not look like this. Yeah, he's a little Weasley guy. That turned into the whales. Yeah, Pachycetus. And then we'll look up Pachycetus Fossil Fighters. Like, I was like, dude, this looks so cool. It's like Vaporeon. I love Vaporeon. But yeah. They turned into whales. That's it. That was their cool fun fact. And that was, oh, hold on. That was my, that was my paper I did to get the, hold on, let me get rid of it. That was my paper I did on, Oviraptor. You don't need to look at that right now, because we're done talking about Oviraptor. I started trying to do one on a Seminosuchus, but I didn't finish. I did a lot of research, though. Gomamon! I love Gomamon. That's a Digimon. That's not a dinosaur, though. You're distracting. Don't make me start talking about Gomamon. I don't even have any fun facts about Gomamon. He wasn't even... Sorry, fun fact about Digimon. Gomamon was not my favorite Digimon. That was Gaomamon, which is different than Gomamon. You described Gomamon? I did not describe Gomamon. Do you even know what Gomamon looks like, dude? Hold on. Dude, you don't even know what Gomamon looks like, dude. Gomamon looks like this, dude. I did not say- This is not a Weasley fuck. Gomamon dog? He doesn't look like a dog! He looks like a seal! He looks- I don't even know what he more looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Gaomamon. Oh, Gaomon, sorry. Gaomamon's the evolution. I like Gaomon. Gaomon is my favorite. I love Gaomon. Dude, I had the Digimon card game and I was trying to make a Gaomon deck. He's all about drawing cards. I love card games. There's a Gaomon drawing pad? I have to get it. Elamon? Do you mean Elecmon? Because I don't think you mean Elamon, because this is a completely different animated series that I don't even think is Digimon. It's Elecmon. Get it right. But Charizard. Yeah, Charizard. Wait, who's saying what to me? Edamon? Oh, Edamon! Sorry, I was I was looking at my small... Dude, you like Edamon? Edamon kind of ugly, dude. Not gonna lie, I always hated Edamon. Sorry, I'm an Edamon hater. You only liked him because you watched the anime and he was like Elvis or whatever. Charizard's cool though, I like Charizard. He's okay. You love him? No, you don't. I hate him. I will shoot him dead. Shoots Edamon dead. Puts Edamon in the grave. Dude, when he had his yeah, Beelzemon's a real one, dude. I hate dude when Edamon actually digivolved. I actually was gonna freak out, dude. Dude, he just became metal. I thought he was gonna be cool like all the other Digimons, where I finally wouldn't have to look at him anymore with his stupid silver, not a silver spandex. It wasn't silver at the time. Sorry, his orange spandex, dude. I hated his ass. And then he digivolved into metal Edamon, and I wanted to cry. I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop watching Digimon then and there. But no, I love Beelzemon. Beelzemon's cool. Dude, oh, dude, I had the chance to get the, Beelzemon Precon deck for, the Digimon card game. Yeah, Beelzemon's awesome. Which this is his card, by the way. Or maybe that's not the exact card. I think this is the exact card they give you in the, Precon. We don't talk about Metal Edamon. You have to if you're gonna be like, I love Edamon, he's so sugoi. Yeah, dude, dude, there's, what is it? It's Beelzemon with boobs. What's her name? Hold on, what's her name? She has a name. Woman. Is it Starmon? Oh, Beal Starmon, that's her name. Yeah, her name's Beal Starmon. It's just Edamon, but a girl. And boobs. I don't know if Beelzemon turns into this, but if it does, that's insane. Beelzemon. I mean, it would stick with the Digimon naming convention of like Devamon and Devamon or whatever. Devawomon or whatever. Angemon and Angelwomon. We're talking about Digimon though. We're not talking about dinosaurs. We need to start talking about dinosaurs again. Dinosaurs are important. They're important for our history. Oh man. I'm just doing moss farming now and ranting about dinosaurs. There's no one else on. Agumon and Greymon is a dinosaur. I mean... Dang it, you're right. It is a dinosaur. There's also Guilmon, which is a dinosaur, I guess. Man, I wonder, hold on, now I have to look this up. I have to see... I swear that there's no more I swear there's... Yeah, there's a Dinomon. And Tyrannomon. I think there's Dinomon. Let me double check Dinomon. There's a... What is it? Oh, Monochromon. That one's the Triceratops looking one. Dinomon is real, by the way. I just looked him up. Oh, apparently he's like a boss level Digimon. Oh, I think that's some fan art. Yeah, Dinomon. There's a... Yeah, I think this is like Tyrannomon's like final. Because there's Tyrannomon? Yeah, there's Tyrannomon. And then there's Dark Tyrannomon, Metal Tyrannomon, Monochromon. Oh, is there Stegomon. Yeah, Stegomon exists. You can just make up words. Oh, there's a long neck one too. Yeah, this guy. What's his name? It's a Greymon, but a Brachiosaurus. Brachymon. Brachiomon. Yeah, Brachymon. There you go. Another one. Ultimate Brachymon. Yeah, there's a lot of dinosaur Digimon. Oh yeah, and Kylemon. Ugly Brachymon? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. That's just fucking... It's Greymon, but a Brachiosaurus. He's a sauropod. That's what that's called. The long neck guys, they're called sauropods. Dude, I like it when Digimon introduces random, like, Stitch mouth things on some guys. It's kind of cool. What was it? Flamemon? No, Flamedemon's the... Flamon? No, this is a kid. What? Flamemon? What's his name? It's the fire guy. Fire guy Digimon. This guy. Miramon, that's his name. I was thinking of Miramon. Dude, how he just had like the sewn mouth thing and that was just a part of the character and they voice acted that. I thought that was really cool. Don't look at yourselves. Digimon's so cool. Dude, I've been watching a Digimon Beat Break. It's so good. I think it's interesting. Flamedramon is one though. Oh yeah, I guess technically Vmon and all them are. Kinda. They're just kind of lizards in the vague shape of dinosaurs, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess they're already dinosaurs. Man. There's Vmon, there's Aero Vmon, Vdramon, which is different than Vmon. Man, I started by talking about dinosaurs and now we're talking about Digimon. We're getting off topic here. I guess it's still on topic because it's still dinosaur. Dude, let me rapidly switch into a new dinosaur topic to talk about. Fossil fighters. I was thinking about fossil fighters a lot this morning, specifically how my pitch to my buddy failed. My buddy who notoriously really loves skeletons. I tried to get him into fossil fighters by showing him Don Boneyard, which is the antagonist of the second Fossil Fighters game, which is just a skeleton. And never has he ever gone to check it out. He's never gotten back to me. He's never spoken to me once. I brought up Don Boneyard a few times, and he doesn't seem to care for Don Boneyard, which really breaks my heart, because Don Boneyard's so cool, and he actually is really funny, and I love Don Boneyard, and I was just thinking about how much I love Don Boneyard this morning. Let me pull up Don Boneyard and share him. This stream has just been me pulling pictures off on the side and then putting them on screen for you to look at. Hold on. Oh, that picture's not zoomed in. Show? Yeah, I'm trying to show. Hold on. None of the pictures are zoomed in of Don Boneyard. None of the good pictures, I should clarify. There's, Here, you get a small image of Don Boneyard. Here, actually, I think if I download image, I could put it on the screen. Gonna play Fossil Fighters right now. Hell yeah, he's in the second Fossil Fighters. Did you ever beat Fossil Fighter Champions? Hold on, because I might just spoil so many things for you if I start talking about Don Boneyard. Because Don Boneyard's the boss of, or the antagonist, I should say, of Fossil Fighters 2. Champions was yours, I played the OG. Okay, then I won't go into too deep talking about Don Boneyard. Don Boneyard's so cool, though. I love Don Boneyard so much. He's a funny guy. Definitely a silly skeleton, not unlike the... I was gonna start comparing him to other infamous skeletons known wide throughout the internet. You don't care about Fossil Fighter spoilers, but it's such a good spoiler! If you were a true Fossil Fighter lover, you wouldn't want to get spoiled for the story of Fossil Fighter Champions. You're not? I hate you. You don't deserve to be here. Anyways, no, the lore, I guess, of Don Boneyard is he's secretly a cowboy. He's secretly Indiana Jones of Fossil Fighter universe. Joe Country, I think his name is. It's like a it's huge and completely relevant to the plot of Fossil Fighters. And it's like, if you knew that right out the gate, it ruins everything. So that's why I mentioned that. His name's like Joe Country or something like that. John Indiana or whatever. Goofy ad name that is goofy. Ah, dude, I should silk touch these crystals. Crystal clusters. Let's go do that right now, actually. All that build up for nothing? Sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to get- I was still, kind of hoping out that you'd back out of wanting to get spoiled. But, fine, I'll go full, like, go, like, all in on, like, giving you the lore of Don Boneyard. So, Don Boneyard is, not actually a skeleton. He wasn't born a skeleton. He didn't just manifest as a skeleton. But he is a skeleton in the game. Like, he's actually magic. What it is, at the very start of the game, when you first start playing, you as a child, you and your buddy Todd, I fucking hate Todd, by the way, but we're not gonna talk about Todd. You guys idolized John Adventure, whatever his name is. I think it's Joe, no, it's Joe Wild West. I think, hold on. It was something goofy, hold on. Fossil Fighters. Joe Wild West. His name is Joe Wild West. Okay. So, okay, you need to know this because it's so important to the Don Boneyard lore. So, you and your buddy Todd, you idolize this man named Joe Wild West. And one day you bump into Joe Wild West. while he's out looking for the ancient ruins of Zonga Zonga. This is Joe Wild West. It's a really small compressed image. I can't make it any bigger. Yeah, Joe Wild West. That's his legal birth name. And he finds you and Todd out frolicking, and you guys get attacked by a dinosaur. And true to Pokemon fashion, he's like, "Hey, here, take my dinosaurs, so that way you can learn to fight dinosaurs or Vivosaurs as they're called in the game." And he gives you your starter dinosaur, which which is Dickheadosaurus in my case, or Dimetrodon, depending on whatever. And you follow him as you help him defeat this to the ancient ruins of Zonga Zonga, or whatever the fuck. And once you arrive, he charges in first into the ancient ruins because you're a kid and he's thirsty for adventure, I guess. Dang it, I guess I don't get those if I soak touch him. Anyways, he charges ahead, and you are left to follow. And when you come inside of the ruins, a skull bounces out or whatever, runs away. Like a human skull just runs away, and you're like, what the hell? And you go in, and Joe's like, man, that was crazy. Anyways, let's get out of here now. I'm done having, the thirst for adventure right now. Let's go home. I'll take you to go get dinosaurs or whatever the hell. And so he takes you and Todd out of there, because Todd doesn't really matter to the story. I hate his ass. And there's the Fossil Cup Champions, because it's Fossil Fighter Champions. Of course there's a championship going on where they make dinosaurs fight competitively. And once you get back, suddenly Don Boneyard shows up. And he was the skull that runs out because what happened in the ruins was that Joe Wild West had become possessed by the skull of Zonga Zonga, who is the actual antagonist of Fossil Fighter Champions. And I've lost all my viewers talking about the lore of Fossil Fighter Champions and Don Boneyard because it doesn't matter. It sucks so much. These funny names, they mean nothing. Aside from funny buzzwords, oh, look, his name is John America. Anyways, so yeah, Don Boneyard is actually Joe Wild West. And he's actually a cowboy. And he's actually a good guy. Except he likes terrorizing people, I guess, with his new persona, and he chooses to do that. He also chooses to keep the theme of, having skeleton dinosaurs. I don't know, man. I'm done talking about fossil fighters. It wasn't as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. It was just boring. Nothing fun happened here. Oh, good. My viewers came back now that I stopped talking about Fossil Fighter Champions. I'll never talk about it again, guys. All it does is take away my viewers. Anyways, talking about let's talk about actually interesting dinosaur facts. Dude, there's one prominent, it's you know how you get to family dinner sometimes and it's do not mention whatever. I can't give a good comparison. I couldn't. Sorry, Fossil Fighters fried my brain. I have no energy now to come up with something even funny to say at the family dinner, man. Anyways, all I'm thinking about, this is gonna sound completely wild and unfounded when I bring, here, how about we ease into this by, so there's this guy out here, let me look him up, so that way I can actually cite his name correctly, so you know exactly who this man is. So we're gonna start talking about Triceratops, good old classic. Okay, good, I know exactly who this is now. Okay, I got his name. We're citing sources. So there is a paleontologist, paleo artist, a guy out there, right, who proposed the idea that on Triceratops, that their frills were not actually frills, and that instead the frill provided structure for a hump upon its back. Like, you know how bisons have those big old humps behind their head? He proposed that Triceratops had a hump like that, and that's what the frill was for, was to hold it up. He, however, was immediately loudly disproven when numerous people came to speak out against him. Because there's a lot of reasons why that isn't possible for it to exist for Triceratops. Because, here, let me pull up Microsoft Paint real quick to talk about this real quick. It's, so, on the, so Triceratops, right? They look like this, right? Roughly. Hold on, he's not throwing it back that drastically, right? It's something like this, right? To where they're like these big old guys. Well, he was like, oh no, what if this right here is actually like this? What if he's like this? And this is like this. It was something like this. Ooh, shoot, hold on, what's going on? Dude, listen, you can't post links and be like, sorry, did I break your concentration? Sorry, yeah, bots. It's just bots pulling up. Anyways, he's like, they have a hump like this. This can't be the case because, there's a joint in the neck of the Triceratops, which is this little joint that they have, right? Which basically makes it to where they can move their heads up and down to eat grass or left and right. This joint, if they had a hump right here like this, which he was like, oh, they have that hump because they're always like charging, you know? And so they would need really strong neck muscles. No, they don't. That's not correct. Sorry. This joint that they have, if they had a hump there, it couldn't move at all. Their head would be, they would just be like a board, basically, right? Like they would be like a bullet that can't move, can't twist or anything. That's why that doesn't work. And bro really was like, dude, trust, this is what they look like. Like, I'll pull up a picture. He had someone, I think he is a paleo artist. Oh my god, it's so ugly, dog, let me tell you. Here, pulling it over. Yeah, he was like, they look like this, actually. This is what they actually look like, I believe. Yeah, they look like this. To allow me to elaborate more specifically, so let me pull up a bison. Bison, right? How they have this huge hump. I can explain why bison have that hump as well, right? Because yes, they do have they charge a lot with their head, and their neck needs to be really long, or not long, but like thick to be able to support it, to be able to cushion their blows, I guess, or whatever, you know. But there's key things here that are the so sorry, I'm really bad at talking. There's the thing about bison and like buffalo, right? The reason why they have this hump here is because so if you see how they are, that is their center of balance. They can have a hump here and not have it like throw off their sense of balance. That's why the hump goes there, because that is where, if you think about it, as like their forearms here being the center, they're like core, right? Where they balance everything on. You would want more muscle there to be able to help balance everything, right? The reason why that doesn't work for Triceratops is because Triceratops, unlike bison, have a strong tail in the back. Their center of balance is not right here. Because if you like try to look at that and compare that, like body shape wise, I guess, to bison, there's way more going on back here than there is up here. And theoretically, if Triceratops did have a hump like that for that kind of musculature, it would be right here above their butt. So what I'm saying is Triceratops wouldn't have a hump. That's just wrong. Instead, they would have a fat ass. This is what I'm getting at here. Anyways. Yeah, it all that to get to a bit. Anyways, that guy, that's not his only thing. His name is John McLaughlin. McLaughlin? I think like that. And that theory was proposed in like the 80s or 90s. It's not a new thing. I framed it like it was because in my mind, I thought it was much more recent, but I knew it wasn't. A lot of dinosaur physiology theories came like really early on, except for like some of the newer ones. Like let me double check right now. Because this guy also proposed another funny one. Sean McLaughlin? No, not Jacksepticeye. Sorry, Jacksepticeye did not come up and propose that dinosaurs had humps. I'm so sorry. But it could be his ancestor, potentially. We don't know. Oh, wait, no, it's spelled differently. It's like Loun. He's smarter than that. Yeah. No. I think Jacksepticeye would be on the fact that dinosaurs had fat asses. I totally think he'd be down for that. Anyways. I think this guy also came up with another funny theory that I've been avoiding talking about because it's kind of inappropriate. It's in tandem with the kind of funny dinosaur dickhead thing of, okay, so to preface this, dinosaurs are huge, right? It's not about their dingle-dangles, but it kind of is. So, like, sorry, I'm trying to focus on mining my moss while talking about this. Big wow. Yeah, big wow. So, oh man, no, I'm not full of items. I'm almost out of, things, though. Brachiosaurus, right? They are really big dinosaurs, really heavy dinosaurs, right? Well, I believe it was the same guy. Let me look it up. Pretty sure it's the same guy. Nope, this is a different guy. Alright, this is by Brian J. Ford. We're assuming it's the same guy who came up with the cars. So, dinosaurs are really big. They're really heavy. We know this. Anyways, one day, someone was like, well, how do they do it? Brian Gayford, yeah. He was like, well, how do they do it, you know? Like, how do they make baby dinosaurs? Like, a Brachiosaurus, they're really heavy. They would, like, crush each other under the musculature and, like, weight and stuff like that. And, I mean, that's not, like, an unfounded theory. Like, there's a lot of, with the water theory? Yes, it's exactly what I'm going to. It's the, so it's... I believe its official name is the sex lakes theory. That's the reason why it's really hard for me to, like, want to, like, talk about this in earnest. Because, it's the idea that the dinosaurs, because they were so heavy, that they had used lakes in order to procreate, is the idea. And it's not a wild theory. It certainly has some basis, in reality. But we found a lot of things, I believe, to not disprove that, but to give other explanations that it isn't they use the lakes for sex. Which is ooh, there was a good one that I remember seeing. I'd have to fact check it sometime, because it's kind of like it's not a deep dive per se, but it's the notion that I think it was like the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. It was some gas in the atmosphere that was way more than what it is today, and that's the reason why everything was able to get so big as it was. I forget what it is, though. It basically allowed for, like, plants to be able to absorb more. I think it was carbon dioxide. There's more carbon dioxide back when dinosaurs existed, to where plants could grow bigger. And because plants could grow bigger, they could support larger creatures. And it in tandem with that, allowed them to it allowed dinosaurs to be able to what was it? Live better, live with less energy, right? Or it allowed them to have to take in less because they could get more nutrients from their plants or something. Like what was it? It was like they found out Brachiosaurus didn't actually have to eat as much as they had originally theorized. Human-sized dinosaurs are scarier than huge dinosaurs. You've brought back a horrible memory for me of a show that I'd recently rediscovered that I was afraid of horribly as a child, which was, I believe it was called Dinosauria, where it was the premise of these kids went to summer camp, and at summer camp they had found an actual dinosaur that was still alive. Not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, the movies are cool. Anyways, one of them had found out that there was a dinosaur still alive today. But it wasn't just a regular dinosaur. It was a fictional dinosaur made up for the show that was, like, human. Like, it was like this uncanny, horrible creature. Hold on. Let me look up that name and see if it's correct. No. Oh, no. Dinosauria is, like, a really cool series, actually, on YouTube that I highly recommend checking out, actually. Dinosauria is actually cool as fuck. It was, like, what is it? Oops. Yeah, no. Dinosaur is cool as hell, dude. I think I checked out the first couple. Dude, like, let me pull up, like, this, no, not copy. I want to open it in, like, a new tab. Let me pull up this, dude, like, this guy, like, it's 3D animated, but it's really cool. And it has a bunch of these, shorts of, like, dinosaurs back in the day, but it also has, like, some fictional, like, oh, what if they were, like, in a tribal stage or whatever, and, like, did combat or something. And dude, it's so cool. I think it's a Dead Sound. I think that's the channel. He has another series that's also really cool that I recommend checking out. I don't remember what it's called though. But it is such a cool thing, dude. Oh my gosh. That was his Styracosaurus one. I love Styracosaurus. Dinosapien, that's what it's called. Oh my god. Oh, of course it was. Dinosapien. Dude, okay. I had, like, nightmares of this as a kid. Hold on. Cause of where, the only, here, let me show you this freak. This freak. Yeah, Dinosapien. This freak, dude. Yeah. No, it was a CGI nightmare. And they had, like, these real kids. I didn't even mention that. It was, like, real kids standing next to this freak, dude. I watched this exclusively whenever I got shipped away to my grandma's, but not my grandma's alone. It was my great aunt. We'd spend the night up at her house, and we weren't allowed to go into any of the rooms, and I just got to sit in the other back room, like, alone, just me sometimes. Because I think you, my little stinky sister, were, like, I don't know, playing or doing something else in the other room with dollies or something. Dude, yeah, because we only had access to, like, Nickelodeon, but, like, never at the good times when they were showing the actually fun shows, like SpongeBob. When they were showing stuff like this was when I was watching it. Like the wild shows. Cause yeah, we gotta yeah, we didn't get access to any of the good channels. We had like Boomerang or whatever. I'm trying to make more freaking hoes here so that way I can keep mining my moss. Cause you really distract me from mining my moss. It wasn't the only thing I was watching. I'm sure there was other shows as well that would play. But I couldn't tell you right now what they were, man. I don't remember. That was eons ago. You just brought the spur of the moment memory of nightmares. Oh my goodness. I don't need to have this iron on me. I could do something else in Minecraft. I still technically need to find some blue ice for that another highway. But I have to actually get another highway going. I gotta get a... Yeah. I still have to find a Soul Sand Valley. I have to go get more heads. Of Wither Skull heads. Harry and the Hendersons on loop. Yeah. That was one of the things that show up. I didn't like watching movies. I don't know. I like dinosaurs. I think my only interest in that show was it had dinosaur in the name. I think that was it, honestly. Dinosaur King. Dude, Dinosaur King is so cool, dude. I love Dinosaur King. It was just shout out knockoff Jesse James from that show. I don't even remember their names, dude. It was just one lady they'd constantly called old and she hated it. There's a DS game of that? There is. I don't want to say there's also a Wii game. Because that'd be incorrect. I know there's a Wii game of other games like that, like Bakugan. Man, Bakugan was a show that I wanted to get into, but I never could. Because I got, like, some of the Bakugans when I was little. Dino Squad. Dude, I love Dino Squad. I found out not everyone watched Dino Squad when, I showed it to my buddy. My best friend, my little buddy. Oh my god. They didn't even know what it was. Like, I mentioned it, and they were like, I don't know what that is. And I showed them episode 1, and I realized, rewatching it, how goofy that show was. It's on Tubi. I don't have Tubi. You can watch it on YouTube for free, man. I'm gonna be so honest with you. You can watch that entire show on YouTube for free. Because, there's a few factors. Oh, Tubi's free as well. I don't know, man. I don't use Tubi. Anyways, what was that? Dino Squad. Yeah, I showed my best friend it though, and they're like, oh my god, Victor Velocity? That's my kind of man right there. I have Tubi to watch all the Transformer shows. Oh! How's that going for you? Do you like it? Transformers or something I was considering watching the shows again, but man, I don't know. I don't have the time for that, man. I'm too busy watching shorts. I need to stop watching shorts as much. You love Transformers? Of course you do. Transformers is cool. The OG show is so goofy. Have you rewatched the Transformers Beast Wars? You've been watching that? The manga too? That's so cool. Not yet. I remember watching Transformers Beast Wars, dude. Wasn't it we just rented it from Redbox 65 million years back? Dino Squad. I love Dino Squad. What was my favorite character? I had a favorite character, I'm sure. Oh, it's Caruso. This is Stegosaurus guy, sorry. I think arguably though, it's either him or the girl, because she was a Spinosaurus. She wasn't actually a Spinosaurus, I don't think. I think she was something else. Of course, like, they say she's a Spinosaurus, but, like, me pushing up my glasses, actually, Spinosauruses weren't that big. They're much bigger than that, actually. And she doesn't look right. She's actually closer to a... What is it? Venator? Venator? I don't remember. Sasha, I think? Who's Sasha? That is not anyone's name. Who is Sasha? Ace Dino Squad. Characters. Dino Squad. What's her name? Fiona, that's her name. That's the girl. It starts with an SU square. It's sorry. No, her name's Fiona. The team consists of Max the T-Rex, Crusoe the Stegosaurus, Fiona Spinosaurus, Roger Styracosaurus, and Buzz Quetzalcoatlus. That is incorrect. Who names their kid Fiona? The king and queen of Far, Far Away. Anyways. That's Far, Far Away. Yeah, but there's still people. Anyways, I need your opinion. I need a fat opinion right now. This is so incorrect. That is not what he is. She did not say that that's what he was. No, she's an ogre. Okay, well, doesn't matter. What dinosaur is that? What dinosaur? What dinosaur is that? What dinosaur is that? Pterodactyl. Yeah. Correct. Hold on. AI overview saying that's a Quetzalcoatlus. Let me cite my sources real quick. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think that's what the other guy is. This is like a this is cryptid dinosaur, evil giraffe. That's what a Quetzalcoatlus is, man. That is not what the other guy is. Dude, Quetzalcoatlus is such a funny dinosaur, man. Because, like, back in the day, they're just like, oh, don't you mean a big wingspan, large pterodactyl? Like, obviously, it looks like a bird. An earlier show, his shoebill. Dude, shoebills are terrifying. Dude, I can't believe those are even, like, actual creatures. Those are dinosaurs. Those and, cassowaries. I'm so tired. I've been talking too much. I chugged a monster. I have a monster still text me. Can't read. I think I need to check my monster. Hold on, actually. I'm yawning now. I can't have that. Emus? Oh, yeah. Emus are cool. Dude, what was it? I took my kid to the zoo one time. I was driving by. I was in the area, and it's free admission for the walk around. And they have an Australian walkabout area now where you can walk around. And they have like wallabies, I think, and some geese, some African geese or Australian geese, sorry. And as well as some emus walking around that you can go near. Yeah, it's really cool. I should take you sometime. Anyways, I brought my baby there, and the emu walked right up to us, dude. It was insane. The baby's just staring at him. He didn't know what it was. Found diamonds, by the way, but that's not really important. Yeah, they have an Australian walkabout now. Did I video? No, I didn't. I couldn't. I had my hands full of baby. But that day it's really cool. It was the same day I got the pictures of the lemurs all stacked up on each other, really cute, all snuggled and all sleeping together. I can actually show that picture. Hold on. I really like that picture. Let me find it. Oh, apparently I can't look at it. Fine, whatever. Fight me. I have to manually scroll up over here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hunting it down. That's Easter. Hold on. Anyways, yes. They also have a... Yeah, here it is. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hopefully this won't, Oh, I can't drag it over. Oh. Hold on, you're gonna see the stream for a second, because I have to open it this way. Yeah, these guys. When they were all stacked up like this, that was that day I, did the walkabout. This is the cutest picture I've ever gotten of the lemurs, man. They're all so cute, dude. They're perfect, dude. It was great, though. I had a great time. They also have a, petting zoo walkabout where you can actually walk around with the animals in the petting zoo now. If the animals want to walk around with you, though. Because, they have, like, a little chain that blocks guests off from the, petting zoo. But they have that whole little area that you can go around. Ooh, I clutched that. I didn't even mean to. Man, my viewer count keeps fluctuating whenever I start talking about uninteresting things. Me going to the zoo, uncool. Nobody wants to see that. Man, no one wants to see me moss farm either. But this is the only thing I kind of like know to do. Maybe we can go do some. Let's go run some moss deliveries actually. Because moss is cool. Also pick up those diamonds. I'm in a desperate need of diamonds. I'm so poor. Summon wither. Summon another wither. I'd have to get 2 more skulls. You're right. That'll bring my viewer rating back up. This is the right one, right? Yeah, bug drill. Okay. But yeah, let's go get some skulls. Let's go get another wither. Dude, I was so distraught when I actually fought the wither today. I was expecting it to take so much longer. I thought I was gonna die. I barely took any damage. I didn't even drop below 5 hearts. It sucked. It was so anticlimactic, man. Okay, let's, here. Let's drop these off in here. We're gonna grab some moss, because we're gonna run some moss delivery runs. To, the regulars. And then we will go get some more skulls. I do not need both these pickaxes. This one's my silk touch one. I don't need my silk touch pickaxe. I went the wrong one. I gotta make my cave prettier. It's so ugly right now, dog. There's so much stone still and like all this like blocks that are like not pretty. And someone brought ice in. It's been horrible. It's because I invited people one time. The one time I bring people over, they track ice into my house. One of them also died. It wasn't my fault. I wonder where my base is. Man, I should make that pink. Just to match my pretty flowers over here. I'd need a pink stained glass. Well, now everyone will know where I live when they come through the area. That's a good one. Sorry, I'm eating the last bite of my sandwich. I'm in a boat. It's not interesting. I don't know how to make it more interesting. I can keep talking about dinosaurs. You want more dinosaur fun facts? I don't know what to tell you. What are some wacky dinosaurs people don't generally know about? It's so hard to gauge my knowledge because I'm so entrenched in the dinosaur like pits that I don't know what regular people know anymore. Aside from like, this dinosaur has a weird name. I'm sure nobody like passively knows this dinosaur. This dinosaur isn't like a staple. It's not like Stegosaurus or whatever. It's not a household name. Like I could talk about Dreadnoughtus. Have you heard about Dreadnoughtus? That's a dinosaur. Do you know that dinosaur? Do you know what dinosaur group it's a part of? That's a cool dinosaur. I like Dreadnoughtus. No, you don't know who Dreadnoughtus. Well, allow me to enlighten you, my good friend. Dreadnoughtus is a coming from the word dreadnought. I don't know where that originally comes from. I'm sure it's some nerd game stuff. Dreadnought from Pokemon. There is no Pokemon named Dreadnought. There's Chestnut and Dreadnought. Those are 2 different Pokemon. But yes, they also come from that word. That is how you spell it. Dreadnoughtus is that with us at the end. Dreadnought. Yeah, that's the turtle. Not based on the dinosaur Dreadnoughtus, though. Dreadnoughtus is a sauropod. That means it's like Brachiosaurus. It is the biggest one, specifically. It's bigger than Brachiosaurus. Hence the name Dreadnoughtus. I think maybe Dreadnoughts is like a Warhammer term or something. Maybe not though, because I know they got funny words in that game. I only know that game like knowledge in passing. Oop, hold on, we're going to the Nether because we're trying to get skulls. I could probably also work on the Nether first. Your VOD audio quiet, twin? Dude, okay. Oh, the VOD audio. Hold on. I know the VOD audio is quiet. I fumbled it again yesterday, having my freaking, what is it, desktop audio super quiet. Yeah, I fumbled that, dude. When I was talking to someone, the one time I talked to people, don't have it at all. Embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, dude. Oh my god. I'm such a fumbler. Oh yeah, that's right. They got a. Whew. They got ice in here now. What the hell? I don't know what that is. And this goes to the Nether Fortress where we're going to find our wither skeletons. I've been trying to make the platform bigger because, don't get me wrong, this platform's cool and all, but it's not big enough for, like, farming wither skeletons because you want to be able to, like, kind of, like, thrive and exist here without, having to go too far for it to spawn more. But that clearly is not the case. And it also has, like, a bunch of other areas it could spawn at instead, which is not very good. Not what we want. But yeah, anyways, I know my VOD audio is quiet. I'm sorry. Oh, I was supposed to drop off moss before coming here. Now I have no inventory. I can't summon it yet. I don't have the parts. I gotta kill these guys. Ooh, and I'm lagging on top of it. Yeah, I can't even pick up the items if they drop one. Hold on. Let's kill this guy. It's because I have moss. I have so much moss. I'm so full of moss. Yeah, none of these guys even drop a skull anyways. Let's get out of here. So I gotta deliver moss. Farm a little. Yeah. I'll farm after I drop off this moss. I got so tunnel vision by going to get the wither skulls that I forgot to drop off the moss, and so my inventory's just full of them. Supposedly someone else is supposed to be getting on later to stream, but I don't know. They never specified what later meant. So we don't know. So we don't know when they're getting on. What other fun facts? They have a cool fun fact. I don't know if it's specifically about Dreadnoughtus, but it's like the Brachiosaurus throat sac thing. Like, they think, those sauropods, those big guys, it's just a for flair kind of thing. Like, you know, the funny little acid spitter guy from Jurassic Park, what's his name? I could do it any other time. The little frilled dinosaur guy, you know, starts with a D. Those guys. I don't remember the name. Fake fan. Dilophosaurus. Yes, Dilophosaurus. So Jurassic Park really, it made the little frill things as a for fun kind of thing. There's no, fossil evidence that they ever had those frills, actually. Sorry to burst your bubble. If that was a huge thing that you idolized, I guess, was the frills on Dilophosaurus. Those aren't canon. But they are thinking something similar for Brachiosaurus, I believe. If not Brachiosaurus, then Dreadnoughts. They got rid of the freaking framework here for the house. What the heck, man? They got this thing that they're building, but like this isn't. There's a huge framework here for a huge like Victorian estate, dude. It was gonna be so huge. Right now, I guess they're just working on just anything right now, huh? To get the building done. Oh, hey. Well, that's cool, I guess. Damn, I really wish you really finished or kept up, man. It was gonna be such a cool house. That's okay. I'll keep delivering moss. Till they tell me to stop. I also have moss to... I technically need to bring elsewhere, but... Hey. Oh, he's back. Speak of the devil, dude. He said he's gonna be streaming, but I don't know if he's gonna start streaming right now. Yeah. Where's my beacon? I think I unloaded my beacon because I went to the nether. Yeah, everything's gotta load back in now. Dang it. Wah. Oh, I keep not talking about what I was going to talk about. The fourth layer thing. They think Brachiosaurus or those kind of sauropods had like these little flaps that also like open up and like have like these iridescent shine on them to like attract mates and like for display purposes. So dinosaurs are cool in that they're a lot like birds, we theorize. And I am always all for dinosaurs with funny display things. Like big extravagant like courting like display things. Like if you've ever seen Birds of Paradise, which I know one of those clips is usually tossed around, which is like the funny birds with like the all black bird with like the iridescent like smiley throat thing or whatever. That guy gets tossed around a lot. That's a Bird of Paradise. Dude, just give me like a T-Rex. Give me Anjanath. Give me T-Rex like Anjanath. Which, Anjanath is a monster under monster. Sorry, I need to clarify that. It's a T-Rex and he's got like cute little wings. He flares up whenever he gets really mad. FNAF. What? There's no dinosaurs in Five Nights at Freddy's. Contrary to whatever you may headcanon. Ooh, there's one skull. We got a skull. I'm not allowed to take from there because that's where people farm blazes. Ooh, speaking of blazes. I hate blazes! Canon, wrong. When I'm chilling an hour till my internet crashes for 1 second so I can stream. Doesn't crash my stream. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Act farter, not smarter. We have one skull. I want to get a bunch of skulls. We're gonna chill. I don't care. Your dinosaur is not canon. I'm so sorry. Your dinosaur, Five Nights at Freddy's character. That's a Velociraptor. I have no fun facts about Velociraptor other than they're small. Oh my god. That reminds me, dudes. Okay, I actually have not necessarily a dinosaur fun fact, but a dinosaur content, fun fact, I guess. Of cool dinosaur content to go check out. There is, what is it? It's like an ARG series about dinosaurs, but it's not like a goofy one. What is it? I don't know what it's called. I just got shown it one time because I love dinosaurs. But it was like before. It's based on books of Jurassic Park before everything went wrong, I believe. Oh, that was almost so bad, dude. Oh my goodness, that freaking blaze. I hate blazes. Anyways, no, it's a really cool series, and it's based on, like I said, it's based on a book about Jurassic Park before the breakout happened, basically, before the security got breached. Anyways, and it follows the one guy who gets killed by the Velociraptors in the movie, you know, the guy who says clever girl or whatever. Is it like the Muldoon Files or whatever? I think that's what it's called. But dude, it's so cool and it's so creepy. Because it's a horror thing. But it's dinosaurs. And therefore, it's 20,000 times better than any other horror thing. I think it's the Muldoon Files. And it's him going around checking out the dinosaurs, and it features primarily the Velociraptors early on. To where it's like the Velociraptors keep dying or something, and they're trying to figure it out. and you get to see everything wrong with the park before it all breaks down. Because I think I think that's technically canon because it's based on the books from the guy who made it, I believe. Kind of, maybe. That's a huge, like, quote me on that kind of thing, though. Don't quote me on that, actually, sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because, I don't know the specifics of it, but dude, it's so cool. Like, they introduce, like, sorry, I'm trying to, multitasking hates to see me coming. They introduce a bigger, like, velociraptor in that they bred or something, which Jurassic Park is, it's a commentary on basically rich people making theme parks and not really caring for animals, like, you know, SeaWorld or other stuff like that, right? That's what Jurassic Park's a commentary on, and this really, ooh my goodness, don't do that, I'm not allowed to die. Anyways. Like how it's a commentary on SeaWorld and stuff like that. And, the Muldoon Files, I'm just gonna refer to it as, because I'm pretty sure that's its name, really dive into, what was going on before, really showcasing how much they actually didn't care for the nature of the dinosaurs. Or not the nature of the dinosaurs, but the mental health of the dinosaurs, we'll say. Dude, my favorite thing is, girlies when they get their enrichment time and it's the dinosaurs breaking out. She just wants enrichment time. Because wasn't it all the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park were technically female, I believe? Stop setting me on fire. I'm trying to freaking get more drink. Dude, I'm just spontaneously, like, setting ablaze. These blazes. I don't even know where they're hitting me from. Like, I'm sitting in a corner, dude. Probably. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, because I know, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were all women because they didn't want them breeding, but then, because they used frog DNA in the dinosaurs to basically, like, patch them up, they, were also able to change genders because of the gender imbalance in order to procreate. That's what it was in the movie. Because, ooh, life finds a way. And, canonically in Jurassic Park, it was, none of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are actually supposed to look how those dinosaurs were, actually in real life, right? Because this might be a fun fact that just everyone knows. Me realizing how goofy and stupid I am. What was it? Oh yeah, because the velociraptors were huge in that movie, right? That's right, that's why I originally started talking about this. Ooh, that's not good, I need to cover that up. And the reason why is because they wanted scarier dinosaurs. And that gets, like, touched upon in later movies, I know definitely. I haven't rewatched the- Stop it! What did I do? I'm gonna, like, hurl myself on off the edge on accident, dude. I'm getting bullied. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stop talking about Jurassic Park. You guys are just bullying me. Anyways, all the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park aren't actually canon to how they would have looked because of how they spliced their DNA in order to make them look more fearsome, more marketable, basically. Commentary on rich people only caring about money, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. Man, what other fun facts about dinosaurs that are actually interesting that I have? Anything I'm passionate about? None. Oh, no, I do have one. Triceratops. Shout out Triceratops. Who loves Triceratops? I have a Triceratops fun fact. Let me talk about how I believe Triceratops was discovered, the fossil. Or not the fossil, I guess. I think it's the holotype, technically. I don't remember specifically which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was Triceratops itself, like the classic one everyone sees with the 3 horns. So basically, I believe it was found in America. It was discovered one day when there was what the fuck? Oh my god. I almost killed him. Hold on. Oh my god. I didn't know what it was. My brain couldn't process the little creature running at me, and I didn't realize it was a friend. Oh my goodness. I should relog to fix my mic. I was about to do that when he showed up, but then he just ran away immediately after giving me heat. Fire resistant potions, which I probably actually need. Jumped by the little guy, yeah. Dude, I would have died. Well, dude, I'm sitting here in the nether. Everything's red or black or white. I didn't expect a bright blue. The 0 death inchling still living with 5 hearts. That's what you say, right? You're cracked. You're cracked at this. Let's drink some fire resistant potions. That way those frickin' blazes stop being a nuisance. They have fire resistant potions because I don't know why, dude. Someone's race doesn't like not having fire. Or fire resistant helps them. I don't know, man. Anyways, this is gonna make life and gathering everything I need to break down these bridges hella easier. You were an inchling once? Yeah. Inchling's cool. The memories. I usually go spider. Dude, when I joined the server, they had the option to, like, if I wanted to do something, like, extraneous or unique, and I just picked spider. I couldn't think of anything unique. I didn't want to do anything. Give me a sec. Do you have the chisel mod? No, we don't have the chisel mod, but dude, I don't tell me to tell them about the chisel mod. If they found out the chisel mod exists, no place would be sacred. Dude, this guy, he's already making rat holes in people's houses that he can get to, man. Don't let him know. He can do away with it with, like, in a more stealthy way where he actually just makes mouse holes. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice I was being shot at because I have high res now. Dude, that's so nice. Or maybe he just didn't hit me. Ooh. You've already got enough at- Oh, he's in the stream. See, you can't just say that now. He's already in the stream. He's already hearing it. He's listening to this conversation. Think of the lore that could come of it. The lore of what? Making worse mouse holes? More invasive mouse holes that are harder to find? That doesn't add lore! That adds fear. Hold on, I'm working on making this platform bigger. Oh my goodness, sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm not the only one in this house. Well, now I am. But, the dog has to do away with the chauffeur picking up, DZ Origins 2, though. No! Dude, oh my god. If I did do, a second, like, Origins of this, though, like, where we got, like, more modded, I would definitely repick one or, not make my own, but, dude, I do like races that are, like, kind of smaller, but, what was it? There's I coded my own origin back in the day, since you're in the thing beep, I guess. Where it was like spider, but it was like it was like a little snow spider. To where they thrived in the cold, they don't get, beat up by powdered snow. And, it was basically little hideout character 101. That was it. They lived in the snow, they could thrive in powdered snow. Or they didn't die in it, I should clarify. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get knocked off this platform one of these times. Yeah, these blazes are just shooting at me to no avail now. Man, this is so much nicer than before. Beep, you're a real one. I did use the chisel because the race was smaller. Or maybe that was when I was playing the bee. Because I did play like a bee race that was like inchling size at one point. And I made a hive in someone's wall, I think. That was my whole thing, was I made hives in people's walls. Like a real bee would, you know, like wasps. Man, I'm out of Would the old mod pack still work? On the version on the version that it's a part of, yes, it probably would. I actually have it over on the wife's computer, you know. I probably do still have the code, actually. I could go look it. I could probably hunt it down, but it's not something I'm like too passionate about hunting down right now, because it's not a really important thing. I gotta make it to where like nothing can spawn on these platforms, but like, girl, you see that shit? I don't want to do that. I don't want to fall in the lava and die. I know I have fire resistance for another 3 minutes, and if I drink the potion, I'll have another 8 minutes, but like, man, I don't want to do that. Laziest Minecraft player ever, oh my goodness. Can I mine out this building? Can I mine out this safely? And not, like, oh yeah, I can. Okay. I gotta, like, put, like, carpets or something down so that way they stop spawning over here and instead all spawn on the platform. Because that's the problem that's coming on right now, is, they're not spawning on the platform, and because they're still able to spawn everywhere else, basically, right? Oh, dude, we do have wool farms. I should go rob the wool farms of their wool. I didn't mean to get stuck up here. I gotta swap out my coal for blaze rods, because I think coal can do, or not coal, but blaze rods do 12. Smelts 12 items at once. I don't know, man, it's math. But Origins is cool. I like modded Minecraft. What was the mod? I had a mod suggestion one time. No, I think the mod suggestion was not a mod suggestion. Rob some from VCs. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's where I was gonna go. Dude, okay, that reminds me. The wool farm, dude. I was gonna... Dude, it's so hard to try to initiate roleplay. I've already talked about this in, like, a stream before. But it's like, do I just start, like, role-playing on stream? Like, no context to my chat? I've never been there. It's, on Mushroom Island. Do I just, like, start rip out role-playing, like, get really emotional out of nowhere? Like, obviously, that's what everyone else does. Like, the more, not infamous, but, like, more prominent people in the Minecraft SMP, like, roleplay community, they just start going, don't even say anything. Except for, like, I don't know, man. It's goofy. Because, like, obviously I could. I considered getting really, like, lore heavy with the wolf farm. Because, I have character lore written down for my character that I was gonna not act upon, I guess. Involving that. I have to turn off my climb. I don't have my thing. I don't have my sword in my hand. I'm so bad at this. But I don't want to do that. Because I feel cringe. I was thinking probably some lore streams every now and then when I caught up on YouTube videos. Dude, you're so behind on YouTube videos. I haven't seen the newest video you posted today. But, your last Origins video, dude, was, like, eons before, like, I got there. Like, spawn wasn't even, like, anywhere close to, like, how it was when I first joined. I also have to make my videos, dude. I have a script for my first couple days that I'm trying to, like, get around to working on. I just haven't touched it yet. Day 16 is the YouTube on? Oh my god, dude. I started, like, what, day 30 something? Dude, oh my goodness. Dude, I gotta get good at editing. I don't even have, like, an editing software yet. I'm working on the script. Because, I was gonna draw pictures for my video. Oh, dude. Oh, where's my little... Jeez Louise, I was just about to summon you, my funny little guy. And skip to day 21 and 24. Ah, sick. Yeah. My little stinker. My sissy. Do you want some artwork? Do you want to do work for art? You want art and get maybe paid? I don't know. I might have money. I don't have a lot of money though, so. I need help with my stills. I don't know if I want to color them. Movie episode with a spider in it, supposedly that happened on day 33. Woo, that's me! Yeah, no, I didn't join till then. I made the platform bigger, but there's still everywhere else they can spawn. And I can't get rid of that room because blazes spawn in there. I can probably take out all the pillar underneath it, though. Like what? So, I'm currently debating coloring. Because I have a lot of stills I need to draw for it. So, I need a storyboard. And then I have to draw those stills. Oh! Uh-oh. It doesn't have to have shading. No shading at all, just flat colors. It's just literally... You could do the, oh, I don't have my potion on me anymore. The, paint can tool. You can just use the paint can tool. It's just that would be a long process for me to do. And then also keep drawing all the stills. If you give me a color palette... Yeah, no. Oh, shit, I didn't even see this wither. Oh, dude, I could die to these guys. At least I took a fire res potion. I didn't even get the regen effect while killing those guys. Okay, come here, wither. Or not wither, but blaze. Stop flying. There he goes. Did I pick up that blaze rod? I did. But yeah, I'll have a color palette. And I'll send it with the, stuff. It's not gonna be me, like, giving you a bunch of stuff and being like, alright, raw dog it. I have to, like, connect the funny wires in my brain to tell me when there's the plus on the thing, that means I can hit it. Because I just hit everything so late. I can do that, sure. I don't have anything ready for it, though. Like I said, I'm still working on the script. Because, since the VODs were lost, I kind of have to recap what was important during those days. And I don't have those videos of, when I was doing it. But I know what happened. Or the important stuff that happened that matters, I guess. That would be interesting. Dude, oh my god. On the my second VOD, I was trying to cut down on saying the word, Cause I'm just a little fumbler. I say it so much, I realized. And... it didn't go anywhere, because the VOD lost. Lost a joke. But I was considering on bringing that back to do something with it. Like getting an counter, and for each time I say I have to dedicate that many hours into something that I don't want to do. Like playing a game I don't want to play. Oh, dude, that's what I could do with my Outlast hours. I could, every time I say I have to do an extra, like, what, 10 minutes of Outlast? Because I say a lot. It's not that I don't want to play Outlast. Outlast is a really cool game. But hear me out. It's not the only thing I want to stream. I want to be able to stream more than Outlast. But I don't want to just stream Outlast. It would be a good motivator to not say if I try not to shit. I gotta, how do you get a counter? I think it's the speedrunner. The funny little speedrunner app that people use that you can do a keybind of. We have plenty of games, I know. Dude, I was considering doing it of, not Outlast when I was first thinking of it. But I watched a video recently where someone did 100% of Virtual Villagers. If you remember that game. Because I know we had it. We had a Virtual Villagers like 5 or 6, I think. Yes. I was considering doing that instead, because that game sucks. To put it nicely. Fuck you. Ow. Because it's just such a little time sink. It's on Steam. I bet it is. There's so many blazes in there. No wonder nothing's spawning. It's because these blazes are guzzling all the spawns for all the enemies. Piss off. Stop eating all my spawns. I need more wither skeletons. Where's some torches? I don't have any torches. I can't even light this area up if I wanted to. And the blazes don't even care if it's lit. It's great, what do you mean? Well, so Virtual Villagers is cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's time-based. and it's time based on your system. It's like playing Animal Crossing. And it's like playing Animal Crossing, except your villagers can die. And sometimes they hate you and don't want to do work. Dude, these guys have like the same amount of range as me. Okay, we're full. Full HP. Fuck off, get out of here. Oh, dude. I've been trying to... Or whenever we played. Oh, that was so cool in the big 2016 or whenever we played. Yeah. Real-time games? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool, but... No. You could time travel, though. That's the one saving grace, is you change the time on your computer. It'll pass that time in the game. I believe every 30 minutes is like half a year for the little freaks. I was like, where am I getting arrows from? Remembering regular skeletons spawn too. No. You guys gotta get out of here, dude. Are you not gonna avenge your buddy? Or is it because he died in one hit? Wow. Well, that's a fun fact. I didn't know if they die in one hit, these guys just don't care. Oh, here's some more. Where'd you get levels? I think I gotta make this area platform too, so that way you can run between the two platforms. Because monsters don't want to spawn if they're like a chunk that you're in, or like the chunks adjacent. They like a couple chunks, you know? Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. What is this? It is not 6 o'clock. Wow, I guess it's 36 o'clock, guys. Well, I only have one wither skull. I'd like to. I'd like to fight a wither one more time before I go. Get down here. You dropped the skull? Nope. Wow. That stinks. Well, we'll... Here, let's get a little silly with it and see if we can't, like, brute force a wither skeleton somewhere else. Come on. Alright. Where are these freaks hiding? Here's one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me eat some chicken before I choke with this guy and he kills me. Come on. Nope. Alright. Awesome possum. So cool. It is so slay. I love that. Oh, here he is. I'm here. Dude, Ooh. Oh, there it is. I got it. Let's get out of here. Let's go kill a wither real quick. 2 withers, 1 stream. This is my crowning achievement. Fuck off. Fuck you. I am the alpha. My fire risk is gone. Let's get out. Why are there so many down here now? That peed me off. Okay, maybe we'll actually fight these guys and see if we can't get, like, 3 more skulls. Because I have an extra 1 skull at the base. Come on, I got looting 3 on this sword. Just for you guys. Come on. Oh yeah, let's try not to die also, you know? Oh, I could actually die here. That'd be really bad if I did. I don't even know what magma cream is used for aside from fire resistance potions. Nope, I didn't get any skulls from that. Time wasted. Alright. Let's go kill another wither. Second wither of the day. Come on. I probably will hop back on later just to play. Dude, I tried streaming with the said child at home. It didn't turn out how I wanted to. It was fine. He just, I was so afraid the whole time he'd get into my wires and start chewing my wires. Dude, he's a little monster, dude. He, like, comes over and tries to, like... He has this fascination with walking over and just shutting off my computer on me. Am I not in the portal? Oh. How embarrassing. Ooh, my back. Oh, dude, I should ask where the, Soul Sand Valley is, because they have a lot of soul sand, so they probably found it. Surely that's not just from the fortress and raiding, Netherwart. Wrong way. Alright. Kill the wither real fast. Come on, speedrun. Do-do-do-do. I don't even know what killing a second wither would be for. Like, what, Nether Star? Or not, of course that's what they drop, but like... You know, the funny things that blow up for PvP. I have no use for those. I'm not doing insane PvP, I don't care. Oh wait, hold on, I think I put an arrow in my tag. Where's he going? I see you. What are you sneaking around doing? I'm going home. Because I gotta kill a wither real fast, super fast. Oh, I don't think I showed him off my model, like, right and proper, dude. Here's what it looks like in the boat. Cute little guy. Dude, I got shields. Oh, shit, hold on. There you go. The shields make a face when I'm in the boat. It's so cool, guys. Anyways. Everything in here's not loaded. I have Distant Horizons, guys, I swear. I've been through here before, guys. Multiple shield. Yeah. He holds 2 shields. I only have 1 shield, though. I just make it hold 2, so that way I look cooler. Oh, I didn't show. Hold on. Quick side thing. There you go. There we go. It's got the skull on the butt! That's where they go! Aura. Hell yeah. I got so much aura. But yeah, on the V2, the version 2 of this model, I'll make the custom armor. I just didn't want to do that, because I need armor for the legs and the pants to show. Which probably is just going to be, like, for the butt and, like, the boots. Like, to cover the funny little claw legs. And then, like, custom helmet. I got a bunch of references for it, too. It's just, like, if I do make those, you need to understand. I'd have to, like, redo all the textures. It's just such a... 2 days straight were lost for this model. Is there a Skyrim armor you want? Oh, what's the glass armor? I was thinking about doing something that looks like glass armor for the, diamond one. But, I also wanted to do some inspiration from Monster Hunter armors. Specifically ones from, like, the spiders and stuff. Because there's big spiders you can hunt in Monster Hunter. Like, you hate glass armor. To be fair, I'm going off of my mind's eye version of glass armor that looks really cool in my head. I haven't seen glass armor in, Skyrim in a while. All I remember is, like, what the glass shield looks like, I think. Or the... I don't know, I haven't played Skyrim in so long. But, I wanted to take inspiration from a monster in one's Discord, yeah. Oh, dude, lucky for you, I'm right back here, back at my funny little base. And I have a bed right next to where I have to go fight the wither. Ow. Or right here. This one works too. Oh, he's also got a little sleeping animation. Oh, I can't show it because I'm in... I'll show you later. If there is a later, because we're gonna go kill a wither real quick. Oh, I gotta go get the soul sand. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's go get the soul sand so we can kill this wither. I guess I'm not talking about dinosaur facts anymore, so that's really not supposed to be in my stream title. But it's kind of... I don't have a lot to, Ooh, no, not this. Alright. Is my minecart over here? No, it's not. We're walking. Alright. Soul Sand Valley's, over yonder. Yeah, I didn't want to dive too deep into the nether, like, on my own. Not because I'm bad at the game, because I swear, I'm not bad at the game. Totally not. Definitely not. I didn't want to die. I feel cool and all, but like, I didn't want to shatter that perception of myself, you know? Alright, let's go, you just gotta like wander over yonder. Yeah, it's something like that. I hate cave noises. Oh, it's not cave noises, it's my beacon. Alright, so we need this, this. Okay, make sure I'm full on food. We're good. Let's get in here and beat up this guy. He's so doofy. Oh, your Wither Bonnie plush came in? That's so cool. I love Withered Bonnie! Didn't catch the ball. Yeah. Alright. We started this stream with a wither fight. We're gonna end it with a wither fight. I hate the wither. There we go, okay. Sorry, wither's not as cool as I thought. I fought him at the very start. He probably came down right. Hold on. Hit down here. Oh, I don't have my bow on me this time. Here. Hold on. I don't have my bow on me this time, so if he gets out of my range, then I'm fucked. Get down, you fat freak. Oh, he's dealing a little bit too much damage to me for my liking, because I only got 7 hearts, guys. Oh, he's regenning. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck you, dude. Piss off, dude. Eat my ass, dude. Fuck off. I'll keep your little nubby tail. Okay, he's dead. Yippee! He blows up so much stuff. There's no diamonds down here anyways. My strip farms, no. Didn't matter. I was gonna break this stuff anyways. Because I gotta bring my moss all the way down here. Maybe that's what maybe I'll stop doing the moss. That was easy peasy. So, the wither, yeah, I was so terrified of the wither, man. I never fought the wither before today on my own. I wimped out so hard on the wither event when it was happening, when there was like 8 or 9 withers, because I didn't know what was going on. I'd never killed a wither by myself prior to that. No. I don't know why I was just sitting there running the whole time from the wither. I was absolutely fine. I just sucked and died like 3 times for no reason when I could have just beat the crap out of that guy. Anyways, yeah, the wither is mid. Anyways, I have another nether star. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. Maybe a second beacon, but like, yeah. Right now, this one just gives me haste. Okay, I gotta get off though now, but let's I have so many. Maybe I'll melt them down for like gold nuggets. That's what you want to do when you pillage from fucking pigs or whatever, I guess. You know? Let's raid someone. Beep, are you streaming yet, you little guy? You little funny guy. Let me close off my stuff. Maybe we'll talk about dinosaurs some more another day. Maybe I'll come back with some more dinosaur facts. Maybe I'll make a list of dinosaur facts to talk about. And then I'll talk about them. Beep's not live. Let's see if 6 Egg Inc. is live. Hey, he's live! With only 2 viewers. You guys are gonna go watch him, even though it's nothing like Minecraft. Because, I love supporting those in my community. He's only been live 9 minutes. That's so crazy! Alrighty, we're rating. We're rating. 2 views rated. Knock. That's if you want to stream together. Yeah, that's fine. Do I not have any bits? I swear. Oh no, I don't have any bits, but I have channel points. Okay. Anyways, yeah, guys, have a fun time. I'm gonna dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I should talk about dinosaurs more. Oh my god, dinosaurs are so awesome, guys.